What's up, everyone? We're here with the team Facebook watch along for the network, also on our respective YouTube channels. And Mitch is here. What's going on, everyone? We're getting ready for Money in the Bank. You see the Bloodline 2.0, the Bloodline posers walking in solo, the other two twins, and if they're twins, I don't know. They want to be Usos. Let's be real. And then Jacob Fatu. And last but not least, we got Hunter. Apples and Grace Media is here for Money in the Bank. My bad. I sent the invite to the wrong email, so that's on me.
That's all right. I'm here now.
That's typical Nick for you.
Okay. All right.
Those Nicks.
Yep. Kevin Owens, Randy Orton is there. RB is here.
Hey, Wilson. That's my friends, the Wilsons. Hey, y'all. Hey, Robert. Sports guy.
Before we get to the action, Trish Stratus just pulled in. Before we get to the action, I want to get everyone's last minute picks. So Mitch, the men's Money in the Bank for you.
Oh, we talked about this on your podcast, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay. Jey Uso.
Jay. All right.
I got Jey winning this.
And Hunter, how about you?
I'm gonna go Drew McIntyre.
Boo.
I know.
Martina, how about you?
Yeet. Yeet.
No,
I love Drew. I love Drew so much, but I feel like this is Jay's time.
It's got to be.
They're John Cena on.
Women's Money in the Bank. Hunter, gonna go to you.
I'm gonna say Chelsea Green.
Okay. Mitch.
Tiffy time.
Okay. And Martina.
Storyline wise, I feel like Naomi is the only one that makes sense because Bayley is the champion, and I see her turning heel not heel, but like seizing the opportunity to cash in on Bayley. I feel like that's what they're building for. But I will say my daughter predicts Chelsea Green because they are in Canada.
We're feeling the glow.
Hey.
And the Intercontinental title match. Hunter.
Mm-hmm. I want Braun Breaker to win. I don't think it's going to happen again. Sami Zayn in Toronto. I think Sami's going to retain that.
Oh, I'm going Braun. Mitch, how about you?
I'm going Braun, so that way I see it like this happening. I see Braun squashing Sami, having Sami out for a couple months, and then inserting him to the Bloodline storyline. So that's what I got.
Okay. And Martina.
I like that scenario, Mitch. I am not a Sami fan, so I would love to see Braun squash him. I would love it. I would love nothing more. But then again, there is the hometown advantage, so I would not be shocked if they somehow had Sami to retain.
Yeah. And the World Heavyweight Championship, which Damien Priest said last night on the kickoff show that was going to be the main event, but now the rundown has come out today, and apparently the six-man the Cody Avengers and the Bloodline 2.0 are going to be the main event. So, Hunter, who do you got in the main in the World Heavyweight title?
Yeah, I think Damien is going to retain. I'd like to see Seth do it. Maybe work Seth, work till Seth and CM Punk, but I think Damien's going to win.
Mitch,
I got Seth just because I feel like Finn Balor might cause a distraction. So, with that being said, I got Seth Rollins, and let's be honest here. Do we all want to see Damien versus Gunther at SummerSlam?
Not really.
I want to see Seth versus Gunther.
Or Drew versus Gunther.
That too. I would not mind that. I don't like Drew, but that's not a bad match, so I'm fine with either.
Wesley is here. Hey, Nick, Martina, Hunter, and the bestie Mitch. #Maniac Maniacs.
Yeah, if you guys did not know, that's what my supporters are called, Maniacs. So they just go in my chat, spam Maniacs. It's like a connection we have. So
gotcha.
The Mitch Maniacs.
Yeah, I love
Martina, who do you have in the World Heavyweight title match?
This one is such a for me, but I feel like, for reasons y'all explained, I feel like they're going to have Priest to retain because, personally, I could be wrong. I really don't feel like Seth is 100% yet. They might be saying he is, but I have a hard time believing he is 100%. And I feel like we need to push. I feel like Seth getting it back needs to be further down the line. You know, like we talked about Gunther, and of course, whoever wins this might cash in on him. I feel like it's a little soon for him to have it. So I feel like he's going to get it back later. So I think Damien's going to retain, but it is hard to see Seth losing.
Yep.
And the main event, or the potential main event, the 6-man tag, the Bloodline 2.0 against the Cody Avengers, Martina. I'm going to start with you because it's the Bloodline. Who do you got?
Look, they're gonna need some weapons if the Bloodline is losing this one. Okay, they're gonna need some weapons of some kind. I do not see them being beat. With what we've seen thus far, they're gonna need an act of God for them to lose, or something crazy, or some kind of interference. If they lose, it won't be clean. I'll put it to you like that.
Okay.
Yes.
And Hunter, the 6-man.
Yeah, Cody and his squad. I think Cody gets it done.
Okay, and Mitch.
All right. I'm just gonna let my background do the talking here. I'm just gonna let this do the talking.
Right.
So there you go. And actually, you know what? It's a startup. Shout out to Tati for this. We have a Money in the Bank on the YouTube. We got Money in the Bank on Facebook, and we got Collision on YouTube right now. So what network is doing this right now?
That's all that needs to be said. And there is London. Hello everyone.
Hey, guys.
Live. Hope y'all have a great stream. I'll be back and forth. And there is Tony watching on the Facebook. Something Cody Rhodes. Well, we're gonna see. And we are starting off with the men's Money in the Bank, and we got Jey Uso making that fantastic entrance, going through the back of the tunnel in the concourse and coming in through the crowd.
Oh man, that's sweet. All white.
That is a sick. So that's probably why they wanted the white out with.
Can I add something real quick?
Go.
Speaking of Usos, I feel like Jimmy Uso is going to pop up somehow.
So I did see when I was scrolling on Twitter right after I woke up at like 4:00 this afternoon because I slept in. Why not? Jimmy is apparently advertised for next week's SmackDown.
Hmm.
So
okay. Spoiler! No one. Hey, that's my SmackDown. Finally, I get a good one.
You said next week, the 19th.
Or maybe it might have been the 20. It might have been for the 28th. I can't remember what date it said, but he's advertised. Like WWE is advertising him for SmackDown.
Is it the 19th? If it's the 19th, I'm not on it. Please let it be next week.
That's what I'm saying. I can't remember the. I can't remember the date for it, but there was also a report, and I know people are going to say this, isn't a legit source or whatever, but Zero News was reporting that Punk and Heyman are both backstage. So,
interesting.
Very.
Why trust something that's Zero News?
But it's
wondering why?
It's spelled with an X.
So what? We know that DX is backstage.
Yeah.
So it's just like, come on now.
The newly crowned tag team champions, DX.
That was good. Well-deserved moment, might I add. That was a well-deserved moment.
Earl and I talked about it. It kind of felt rushed last night because of they ended the match and then they went right into that solo vignette video calling out Roman and saying that he's not man enough or whatever.
Ooh, them is fighting words. That's one of the reasons why when everyone's saying that Roman's going to come back a baby face, I don't think he's going to walk in the door a baby face, because comments like that, he's not going to take that laying down. He's not going to be like, oh, it's cool, it's fine. No, he's there. I see some spears, some Superman punches. He might develop into a face, but he's not going to walk in the door a face.
That's a good twist and side angle to his return and everything. Yeah, I'm ready for his return regardless. If it's a face, if it's a tweener, if it's a heel, I'm just ready for it.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, I'll be right back. Something's wrong with my computer.
These are my friends here to troll me. Right. They know how I feel. They're here to troll me.
And the next person making his way to the ring is Andrade. This would, to me, him and Carmelo would be like a sleeper pick for me to win. to win this, just because it would be something out of left field. Everyone's thinking Jay. Jay's on the poster, and then all of a sudden you Triple H says, "Nah, we're gonna audible again," and goes with Andrade or Carmelo.
Yeah, I could see Carmelo winning too, because he could be in that tweener spot. Like, he's still kind of a carryover heel from the end of NXT, but he could easily go back to getting cheers and stuff like that. So, Melo in the Bank sounds good too.
And he did say, whenever during the kickoff show last night, he said, when he wins, he might, turn the block and cash on Cody, stay on SmackDown. He might go over to Raw and cash in on Damien Priest. And then he said he might go back to NXT and whoop that Trick again and cash in on Trick Williams. So they're doing that. They're doing that twist again to say, like, okay, NXT is also an option, kind of like, how they did with Charlotte Flair winning the Rumble and choosing Rhea back then. So Drew needs redemption tonight. Drew needs some tissues tonight.
Not some tissues. Don't leave Drew alone. I love Drew. I want Drew to win, but I don't think he's going to win.
I like Drew.
I like Drew too. Thank you. Drew. There's so much Drew slander.
I don't know. I'm just not a fan. Just not a fan.
Fragile Phil sucks.
All right.
I do feel. The one thing about what you just said, though, I would. Oh, and then LA Knight. Don't forget about LA Knight.
Yeah.
I would really like to see Jay cash in on Cody. That's what I want. Like, in my spirit, I want Jay to cash in on Cody, because I'm tired of this Cody love fest. The Cody Vengers. No, well, you're the guy at the top. Why is no one trying to take his spot? Why are we all boosting him up like we're best friends? No, he's to take him down. Like, in the history of you watching wrestling, when have you ever seen a champion that no one wants what he has?
Right.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Take his spot. Challenge him.
Do we think, are we going to get Solo versus Cody at SummerSlam? Is that what it's looking like?
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what, on Monday, whenever we went through the predictions with Mitch and I, he had said he thinks Solo is going to get the pin tonight to set up that match for SummerSlam. And then that's whenever you could have Roman come back, whatever. But, I mean, Solo still has yet to get some wins, I saw a meme that said Solo calls out Roman Reigns for not being man enough, and then the underneath of it was the graphic of Solo being 0-34 since he lost to John Cena. So, like...
Yeah.
People are so funny, man. People are quick with the memes, with the receipts.
LA Knight made his way to the ring, and now we're getting Chad Gable, which this is not only his first Money in the Bank match in his career, but his first ladder match in his entire career.
Oh, wow.
So, a lot of interruptions tonight. You could see some of the Wyatt Six going against Chad, Logan and LA Knight.
That's true.
I was thinking that too. I just don't know where Logan is, because he was posting. His Instagram post that he posted like 5 hours ago. He was over in Italy. Him and Nino were in Italy. So
okay, never mind. Maybe that, but no, obviously he's interfere. But
I don't know if he's posting that like to throw us off, and like that they were over there and now they're already back, and now he's posting it to throw everyone off. I mean, I was thinking the same thing too. He has
the money that he could do a private jet. I wouldn't put it past him.
Oh yeah, that prime jet, which the Prime logo. Hey, there we go. I still gotta get the WWE bottle that is finally out. But
this was my first time trying Cherry Freeze. It's fire.
That's one of my favorites. I have that. I'm looking at my collection behind me. I got that as my third favorite.
Oh, look, do y'all see? I don't know where you guys are at. Like, I think I'm behind you guys. But is anyone else not amused by the boys' sponsorship in like Cody and Homelander? Like, is that not? Does anyone else? Is that not funny to y'all? That is so funny to me.
You guys, Undertaker interview with Chris Van Vliet, and they're talking about Cody Rhodes. And Undertaker thinks we still have yet to see the best Cody, and possibly a heel Cody could be the best version. Like, you can't be too goody all the time, and he could have that Homelander effect where he just that turn, and I don't see it anytime soon, but who knows?
Yeah,
I agree with that.
I don't watch the boys. I need to. Prime Video is not one that I think, okay, I'm going to turn on Prime Video and watch a show. Like, I don't know. I'm not. I know that's where it's at. So I I gotta watch it, but the promo they did to advertise for the new season was kind of funny with Cody wearing the cape and everything like that. So, but yeah, I don't know. It's cool that they're doing that and they're getting more sponsors in that sense. But that would be exciting. Remember, Paul Heyman said no. I guess that's to the to maybe Punk and Heyman apparently being backstage.
Well,
the Wilson lifestyle.
Speaking of Punk and Heyman, they never really expounded on the fact. Like, do y'all remember a couple weeks ago? I think it was Raw when Drew popped up after saying that he was going to quit. He popped up, he beat Punk up. Do you remember that segment shortly thereafter where Paul was like, "I thought you said CM Punk was off limits." So how come we never tied in? Does it not seem like they had a collaboration with Drew to take him out for him? They never said anything else about that, but I'm like, that timing is highly suspicious. You know?
Yep. I mean, just from everything with Heyman, tying it in with Roman said Punk is off limits, and that's coming from Roman. So it's like, what are we doing? And then whenever Heyman turned to Punk and said, "Take me with you,"
that's true. And even with Drew, like the enemy of my enemy is my friend type of deal.
Exactly.
He's like KO.
Exactly.
He's been at odds with them for 3-4 years. I guess he's like, well, if you can't beat him, join him. Is that what we're getting here?
And speaking of Drew, he's making his way the final one. So
Punk fan right in his face was pretty funny.
Oh, I see. People are trolling. The WWE fans are trolls if nothing else, man.
To the shoulders, just about.
Chad Gable is Kurt Angle's son. That's a fact. Robert Brown doing good. Hope you are well. Heyman said no, that Solo is not. He is not my tribe. Oh man, I chills. Just I'm gonna do the Rock thing. About to be underway.
My daughter going crazy over there.
All right, is that everybody? Everybody's out there now, I think. All right.
It's interesting they're opening the show with this. So
there was whenever Priest, I took note and said that Priest. Someone has a sign in the front there. It says Punk 3, Drew nothing.
Oh, I see that.
Earl had talked about that last night whenever I made the note of Priest saying that his match against Seth was going to close it, and he said that that probably means the men's or women's will open the show. And then the rundown that I was seeing, float all over Twitter and whatnot, it did say that the men's would open it.
How long? I mean, obviously it's going to be a lengthy time. How long was it last year? Do we have that? It's probably at least 40 minutes or so, if not.
Yeah, I can pull that up right now.
Yeah. I mean, either way, it's exciting. Fireworks to start. Can't wait. Where did they're all in the ring. I thought somebody dipped out already. There they go. We got LA Knight and Carmelo going against each other. Andrade and Drew. Big headbutt. And then Jay. A lot of action.
You might be a little ahead of me because I'm seeing LA Knight and Jay holding the ring just one-on-one.
I thought I was going to be behind you for this one, actually.
Ooh. 2023. So the men's last year was only 20 minutes.
Oh, wow.
So,
well, we'll see.
And there's more the boys sponsorship going around the ring, so that's you gotta love to see that.
I have never actually seen the boys either. I didn't even know about that crossover until just Twitter, seeing people make that comparison. I'm like, okay.
And that's probably the only reason. Oh, green shirt guy is there.
Of course.
Except he's wearing a white shirt now because they said to wear white, which people did not listen to at all. But yeah, you got to think they're probably only doing that, making the connection and doing this crossover because Cody looks like Homelander and everything like that. So.
Yeah, it is crazy how much the characters look alike, but I've never watched the show either. So yeah, I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, and which came first? Like, is Cody stealing from Homelander, or is Homelander stealing from him?
I
I think The Boys is only on season 4, so it's only been around for. Yeah, it's been around since season 1 started in 2019, and I don't know what it's based on. I don't know if it's like something they made off rip and that's what they threw together to be the character, or it's just a coincidence that it looks like it's kind of like the same thing as Cody.
Yeah, here goes Drew, one making the climb up. Chad Gable's climbing up the other side here.
I just saw a nasty leg drop from Andrade from the rope over to Chad, hanging on the ladder. Now he has one leg in. Oh, never mind. He just rolled back.
I'm at Drew and Chad Gable on the ladder.
Yeah, me too. Chad's holding on by one leg.
Gable, what do we? Ooh, not a submission move on the ladder. Ow.
Oh, Andrade with the big jump off the ropes and.
Yep. Okay, so maybe I am a little bit ahead.
I think we're pretty. Yeah, it's pretty
Chad
close.
Gable is laying on this ladder in the.
Yep. So
like the craziest
I got Andrade with the ladder right underneath that briefcase. Melo is to his feet. LA Knight's just laying there.
Oh.
Speaking of Andrade, I wonder when Charlotte's coming back.
So I was just going to say that she had posted a video yesterday of her walking in a hotel. I mean, obviously she's probably there just for him, and just, dropping the video, probably just a tease. But potential Charlotte Flair return if Tiffany does win and then cashes in and then set up Tiffany and Charlotte for SummerSlam. I mean, take my money. Like,
yeah, that'd be awesome. Oh. Yeah,
shout out to the 7 people watching on the network's Facebook page, 34 on Martina's Twitter, and 1 to 2 on the rest of our YouTube channels.
Nice.
Hey, everybody. Thank y'all for being here.
Oh, yeah, right now for me, it's just Melo and Andrade in there still. They're working on doing something with the second ladder.
Yeah, they just, I looked back over and I saw them land on the ladder, and now they're selling it. Andrade's rolling around and Melo is just laying over the ladder. So hopefully they show a replay of that. But here comes Drew climbing back into the ring with Jay on the other side.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
Andrade and Melo just did a moonsault onto the ladder.
Yeah.
That looked very painful.
I had looked over and I just saw them land and then sell it.
Holy midsection Batman.
Yeah, anyway.
Nice. Drew coming in. Yeah, you are slightly ahead of me, Nick.
Yeah.
Us. Got Drew and who is it, Carmelo? Or no? Drew and Jay staring each other down.
Samoan drop from Jay.
Onto the ladder.
That move. Onto the ladder. Oh dear.
Onto the Prime logo. And there's a spear.
I didn't get there yet.
Oh, here they go.
Super kick to Gable.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, and I just saw the Samoan drop.
Yeah, he just did it for me too.
Spear. Oh, sorry. I'll let Nick do the play-by-play since you're actually on top of it.
I won't do too much of it. I'll just highlight the key spots, and then as you guys, because I like to do just the color commentary more than play-by-play. Gable with the suplex right on the Prime logo. Jay rolls out of the ring.
Yeet.
Trying for a suplex on Drew. It's kind of like a slow motion suplex on Drew. He didn't have any force going behind it.
Come to think of it, this is the first time I can recall seeing Jay in a ladder match. I know he's been in them, but I don't think I've seen him in one.
I think this is, first. Yeah, well, I mean, when I think Jay, it's probably ladder matches for tag titles, since they do that a lot. But yeah, I don't know if he's ever been. I think this is his first Money in the Bank ladder match as well, and then probably just one, so him by himself in a ladder match.
Yep. Chad Gable is so strong, dude.
Oh yeah. Is LA Knight the only one that's in it from last year, right? He's the only one because he was in it last year, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I think only one consecutive.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, this is, I think LA Knight
again.
is in it from last year, and then this is Drew's 5th Money in the Bank ladder match.
Yeah.
And then everyone else, it's their first Money in the Bank.
Yeah. And I wonder if Io is the only from last year too. This,
Yeah, Io is for the women's side. Io is the only one in it from last year, and then Naomi. I think this is her 4th or 5th. I think she's been in every single one since they've started. I think that was like 2018, 2019.
Yeah, she has. She's a veteran out of all of them that's been there the longest.
I just saw cheeks.
Yep, Gable is standing alone, setting up a ladder. Has another ladder. LA Knight is in the corner. Everyone else is out of the ring. Neck breaker from LA Knight onto Gable onto the ladder.
I love this aerial shot, and the referee is just like on bended knee by the ringside. Just like, all right, I'm just gonna stay out here and watch.
So Carmelo is dragging LA Knight out of the ring. They're by the commentary table. The ladders are all around. Jay is laying on the ground over there. You got the Prime bottle in the background with Blue Raz on the cart.
It's so funny to me how that Joker is there. It's there like every show, and they like don't mention it. It just gets knocked over. Is that not funny?
It's like the international commentary table at WrestleMania. Someone always has to go through it, and Cena made sure this year someone went through that table. Question: is Paul Heyman in critical condition after following that attack from Solo? I mean, I'm sure he's taking a nap. He didn't sleep for like 4 days before that. You could see the stress on his face, and I'm sure he went right to the island of relevancy to get some medical treatment with his tribal chief.
You know, one thing I will say about WWE, if I can speak, that I really like about their like ladder matches and special conditions matches, they are able to have really intriguing, really fast-paced action without a ton of blood. Like if this were AEW, blood would be all over the place right now.
So someone would be cut open already. Yeah,
they would be bleeding on the way out there. Mox, he would have bled as soon as they rang the bell. Before they rang the bell, it's not necessarily a dig at them, but I feel like in this case, this is not any less entertaining in the absence of blood.
Right. Yeah, I think Triple H is speaking about blood and curse words before, how it's, it loses the novelty, seeing it all the time. You use it sparingly, and then it's more like, oh, wow, AEW expected and everything like that. But, yeah, for sure.
Well, I'm pissed. I was
What's
clearing
wrong?
I was clearing my empty thing, and I deleted everything. I deleted the Hardcore Sports Twitch password, Twitter password, everything gone. Fuck.
Oh no.
The passwords I have a pretty good memory on, but
Wasn't it on your notes? Just go into your recently deleted.
I deleted it by accident. I have a MacBook, so it's like once it's gone, it's gone. I get it. Like,
if you just put it into the trash, just go in there because you have to clear the trash out as well. It should still be in your the little trash can at the bottom.
Yep, they're all gone. I cleared it out.
Oh.
Yep. The email, I forgot the password. The YouTube one that is good, that's AKs, that's fine. Fuck.
Ballet is here. He says, hey, Martina. He says,
hey, girl,
hello
hey.
to the chat. I see you, Nick. What's up, Ballet?
What is up, everybody? Shout out to everyone in here.
Damn, honk. Man, Andrade just hit the floor like a sack of potatoes.
Everyone is down. Uso just hit a splash on McIntyre laying by the ladder. Looks like he's rolling out of the ring. He's just rolling to the side.
I just saw the super kick.
Super kick.
You got Yeet and Yeah climbing up a ladder. Yeah, the Toronto crowd did not listen to Michael Cole and did not wear white.
What was their reason? Like, is there some significance behind the whiteout? What's that about?
I mean, I would just it's always just a fun thing to do. I think for hockey or for baseball, I know the Pirates did a blackout in 2013 when they were in the playoffs. But I know like hockey and basketball, they usually do it for like their playoffs, and it's in the Scotiabank Arena, which is where the Leafs play, where the Raptors play. I think.
Oh, okay.
So I think it was just a fun thing to do. Plus, Jey Uso wearing white, they probably wanted to make it look really cool.
Oh, okay. Oh, got LA Knight and Jay at the top of the ladder. And here comes Mello. He's about to knock this ladder over, isn't he?
Yeah, yep. I got Mello. They're showing the aerial view right up top over Mello. He has the case in his hand. Andrade. Yep.
Ooh.
He stopped that real quick and threw a ladder at him for good measure.
Ooh.
Wait a minute.
Corey Graves. He's taking Pat McAfee's place with the hooting and hollering.
Yeah. I think when Cole retires, I think Graves is going to be the one to take over as the voice of WWE.
I think so too.
Which his commentary has grown on me, but I still want to see him and Pat in a match.
I think it's Pat McAfee.
In a match?
Yeah, like I want to see Pat and Graves in a match.
Yeah, there's some background, right? Corey's talked about, it's business now, but he doesn't really like Pat that much, or he used to not.
It was just like a chirp, like how Pat goes out and does like the suck it thing, and Graves is just like, don't you do it. Don't do it or whatever. But it's all like the digs are all in fun.
Yeah.
Andrade is getting really close here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Cameron.
Hey, Cameron, what is up?
Hey.
Cameron.
Woo, woo, woo.
Gable with LA Knight looking for
Carmelo Hayes
for a suplex.
He just hit the ladder so hard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. I love how they panned the camera to the little boy in the audience, like, oh no. In a Yeet shirt. No, Chad Gable.
Oh, Gable with the suplex to LA Knight over the rope and onto a ladder that was like bridged over the commentary table in the apron. Gable is all alone in the ring. This is either his moment or a moment for the power to go out, and we see Uncle Howdy and the Wyatt Six.
Oh dear. Ooh, that looked painful.
Oh.
Here comes Jay. Oh, he's tipping the ladder. Gable is hanging on the chain with the briefcase.
Oh yeah, you're way ahead of me. I'm not there yet.
And he falls. Oh, spear from Jay, which he caught a little bit of a ladder, so it must just still looked okay. Jay going to the ladder.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm just now at Chad Gable hanging from the briefcase, and it still doesn't fall.
Ooh.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, McIntyre threw a ladder at him. He was he was 2 seconds away. 2 seconds away. Claymore kick. Uso goes out of the ring. McIntyre's all alone, climbing the biggest ladder they got.
It's like from the future right now. This is so funny.
I know, right?
Hey.
Oh, he won.
Drew
won.
Yeah.
Woo! I'm still for it. I'm here for it. I'm for it.
I'm glad I'm not the only fan here.
So, no, you're not the only. I love Drew. Okay, he was my second pick. Like, so we're pretty much, 1 for 1. Like we said, Drew or Jay. All right. Because see, the
All
one
right.
thing about Jay. Oh, sorry, you were about to say.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I would love to have seen Jay win, but him being who he is, I know he's gonna be okay. There's
Yeah.
still plenty ahead for him, so it
Yeah.
not like this is gonna ruin his career. But Drew really he needed this win because he's looking real crazy out here.
Yeah, but now he's
being-
gonna catch in and lose. So there you go.
I don't think so. I don't think
There
so.
you go.
That's what I was gonna say. He said
I don't think so.
in the kickoff last night. He said when he wins and when I win and I will win, I'm cashing in on Priest right away and walking out as the champ. So he called his shot. He said, "I'm calling my shot." So he's calling his shot that he will cash in tonight. So does he go to
Granted that
cash
Priest
in?
wins though, right?
Does he go to cash in, and that's when Punk or AJ Lee comes out and interferes?
Why do people think AJ Lee is coming back? I missed.
I guess there was a spot in one of the Money in the Banks before when she jumped in and pushed over Cena. I think whenever he was feuding with Punk, maybe. That's what I kept seeing.
Okay.
But
I feel bad for
Ashley
Gable there.
tonight and gets smoked.
I feel like that would just be. I mean, they can do whatever they want, but to me, that just seems a little bit too over the top to waste it like that.
Yeah.
Like, are you really gonna waste it to have him lose the same day? To me, that would be super trifling. Trifling.
I think Priest is going to win, and then Drew is going to cash in successfully. That's just. I'm not saying I love it. I'm not saying that's the best thing to do. I think that's what's going to happen. Write it down, Tosh. I mean, Nick.
All right.
I call Nick Tosh. Everybody I didn't know.
Fair is fair.
Okay.
I mean, that's what he did to him at WrestleMania, like an eye for an eye, kind of like a Rhea and Liv situation.
That's what I'm saying. I think he's going to do it.
It would make more sense than having him lose again. Like, there's only so many times you can have the man lose before it starts to get
Right.
to a joke, you know.
Yeah, I wanted Jay to win too. I just didn't see an angle for him and a cash in. Like,
True.
Well, I did.
Because he's got other business.
No, it's not just that. If he cashed in, he can cash in on any champion, right? He could have cashed in on Cody and turned himself into that bloodline. So when you look at that, everyone else is only looking to cash in on Damien Priest. So it's like,
I just don't see Cody lose anytime soon.
No, Cody's not going to lose anytime soon. But what if Drew is just full of it and he cashes in on Cody? They can swerve us.
Yeah,
true. Because if the 6-man is going to be the main event, like that would be Drew could come out during both, and he could come out. You know, it's
or even if it's not tonight, like remember. I just hear Roman's words in my head, like if we can keep swerving them, we've done our job, and they love to swerve. So Drew could just be talking.
That is true. Yeah, I mean, Triple H did say that they have a lot of surprises planned for tonight. So
I think Drew gets his revenge on Priest and he cashes in
tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think he's gonna lose.
That could. So then that would set it up for Gunther versus Drew, right? Because doesn't he get a shot?
So that was my issue with like Drew winning and then cashing in, calling a shot, whatever. Then what do you do with Punk and Drew for SummerSlam? Like that build just goes to the side. I mean, it's one thing if
is Punk even ready?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, Punk and Rollins.
You know that man stays injured.
Yeah, he does.
Bless his heart. It's not even funny. Like I'm not even trying to be funny. It's just a fact.
I mean,
He is
funny, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna hop over to the other stream. I'll be back after that match.
All right.
Peace out, bitch. See ya.
Yep, I'll be back.
See you later, Mitch. The Wolf of Lights Out. Are y'all going to NYC for Fanatics Fest? Are you guys? I am not. Are you guys going?
No.
Nope.
That'd be cool, but
I'll be there in spirit.
There's a lot of people, a lot of superstars there. That'd be super cool for anybody that gets to attend that.
Mm-hmm. That's true. And what about too? I keep forgetting about Nia Jax for the Queen of the Ring. Doesn't she also get a shot at SummerSlam?
At Bailey. Yep. At Bailey. Yep.
But it could. I do see, since we're fantasy booking, I do see an angle. If Naomi wins, I could see an angle for the whole bloodline thing with like Naomi and Nia Jax there.
I
You
love
know,
that.
I'm all about. I feel like everything. I'm always trying to bring it back to the bloodline.
Bring it back to the bloodline. There's nothing wrong with that.
The bloodline will go on forever. There's so many of them.
Till we are great grandparents.
Yeah.
Mhm. I just saw that. I don't know how old he is. I think he's still in high school. But Rosie, if you guys remember, Rosie has a son too, and he looks pretty big. I don't know if he plans on wrestling at all. I saw him in some pictures, and I don't know if Sika or something, his memorial service or something. I saw a picture of a bunch of them together, and I don't know. There's gonna be bloodline members coming for years.
For
Did you
sure.
see Villa's story of Roman Reigns giving the eulogy for Sika?
Yeah. I didn't watch it with sound. I was away somewhere, but I saw the picture of it or the video. Yeah, that was probably a powerful service.
I'm a Roman Reigns fan. I
Yeah,
acknowledge the tribal chief.
I love Roman Reigns too.
Of course. These are my friends. They're definitely trolling me because they know I'm a hard look. Hey, look, the needle mover. Like this is my favorite shirt of theirs because the meter is just so funny. Like jobber, mid Carter, main eventer, tribal chief. Because is it wrong though? Is it wrong? Cody is the man. Oh Lord. Let's fact check that.
Carter, there is Mac. I don't see the Drew having a successful cash in. I mean, yeah, it is what I mean. I guess it makes sense. I guess, but
I feel like that would be such a waste of a kind of the way. Like, remember how Austin Theory?
yes.
Remember a couple years ago? I gotta feel sorry for him.
After Roman said, "Your daddy's not here anymore," right after Vince was gone, he was done. He was toast.
Literally, it was a wrap. His career ain't been the same since. Bless his heart. Yeah, I feel there was a time where I was like, "Is the Money in the Bank even prestigious if you can just keep trying to cash in and you never actually are successful?"
That's what I'm saying. Like he's had shot after shot after shot after shot, and he loses. Yeah, he gets screwed over, whatever. But I mean, he had the title for 5 minutes and 45 seconds, and then he lost it. So I don't know. I'm hoping for a Punk interference with Drew, just so we can really get that feud, because that's what I want at SummerSlam. Gunther and Priest is fine. Gunther and Seth is fine. Looks like we got the Intercontinental title match next. Here comes Bron.
I think
your head.
Hold on. Oh my
Oh,
God.
Braun Breaker. I love me some Braun. Spear. I feel like his spears come from another planet.
Yeah,
Like they're
Like 30 miles an hour, just lightning bolt.
Have you seen those like clips of him running the ropes? He's moving so fast the camera could barely keep up. Like he's almost out of the frame.
I think they said it's like he runs the ropes at like 23 miles an hour, something crazy like that.
Yeah, he's insanely fast.
Cheetah.
He is. Oh, there he is. I see.
Mm-hmm.
Another doing the zoom.
This is a fun singlet he's wearing. Fun
Yeah,
pattern.
I'm trying to see what it says. He's got like he's almost got the NXT 2.0 colors around the top there.
That's true.
Showing the WWE bottle for Prime that's now out. I can't wait to get it added to my collection.
He does, Wilson. He looks just like his daddy and his uncle, like spitting image, except more tan.
I don't know if the episode's out yet. There's like a Legends episode on either his dad or his uncle, and there's a lot about Braun on it. I just saw like the clip on Anthony, and I think his uncle was talking about he can be better. He has the potential to be better than both of us. So it's crazy. I don't know if the full thing's out. I saw little clips. It's interesting. Sami Zayn. Here he comes. Is he already out there for you?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
He's
his music hits, but he hasn't. I haven't seen him yet.
Yep. He's
Even
taking it in.
There he is.
They got the smaller stage set up, just like
Mhm.
SmackDown. I'm sure they just left it up there like SmackDown was last night. He's making his way now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want it to be a squash match. I know, like Mitch had said, but I mean, you got to kind of protect the lineage of the Intercontinental title that Gunther did give to it, the prestige with it and everything. But I mean, yeah, just after it's over, Braun can do whatever he wants and just spear Sami a million times, put him on the shelf, and then he comes back in with the Bloodline storyline with the Bloodline OG, and do it that way. But yeah, got to protect the lineage of the Intercontinental title. Can't have it lose on a squash match.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a good match, but man, I want Braun to win. I just don't know if they'll do that to Sami in Toronto. We'll see.
I don't know. I'm not a Sammy person, so I'm like, it's not that he's a bad. You hear my daughter over there. It's not that he's a bad person. I'll say the same thing I say about Cody Rhodes. I'm sure Sami Zayn. I don't know his government name. I'm sure he is a fantastic human being, but his wrestling persona works my nerves. That he weaseled his way into the Bloodline, managed to get the tag team titles. Now he's an Intercontinental Champion, undeserved in my opinion. I'm like, take him down. I'm not a fan. Spear him.
Yeah, I'm not a big Sami fan either.
I never was either. I know he's the only reason why Logan Paul is in WWE, because he brought Logan in to help him prove the conspiracy against him. So he's the reason why Logan's here. But I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm never been a big Sami fan.
Yeah, last time I liked him was I liked him with Kevin Owens, but it's like that was his moment, and then it was like not exciting after that.
Yeah,
So
they had zero direction for the tag titles after that. Like they gave them, they're like, here, we're gonna give you a WrestleMania moment, but after that, it's gonna be like, okay, we don't know what to do. I mean, their payback match in September in Pittsburgh was great, but that's pretty much it. They ended up losing anyway. So
who does that sound like? Winning the titles with no direction. It sounds like somebody else we know. Won't say any names, but there's someone else like that. Just saying. So I'm gonna send some love. Hey, Henny God. Hey.
Cheers. Thank you. Make sure to subscribe to all of our channels, the Facebooks, the YouTubes, the Twitters, and go over to the Twitch for the network. We're trying to get some traction on there, just for fun, just to give me something more to bug Mitch about. Had to bug him for the password and the email to log in, and then had to bug him for the code. And you're muted.
Oh, I know I meant to be. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Sorry.
There's a smack to the mouth from Zayn to Braun Breaker, as McAfee would say. As McAfee would say.
Hammer Don.
Yeah. I'm bummed out.
What if there was some interference in this match, y'all? Do we see some interference?
I mean, it would be from like Dragunov or anyone else who's kind of been in the mix of who Braun's been wrestling like week to week, which was like Sheamus, it was Dragunov, it was Kaiser, but Kaiser's hurt, he has broken ribs, so like maybe Dragunov steps in. I mean,
good. Or I was thinking Chad Gable being ultra salty that he just lost Money in the Bank. You think he might come back ultra heated?
And
then that's whenever we see the Wyatt Six step in and take his ass out.
Ooh. That'd be awesome to see them tonight.
Yeah, it would be awesome.
I can absolutely do that.
They they are just so good at keeping the spookiness, like the lights, the entrance, and the spooky music, and these creepy VHS tapes.
Yes, 1000%, and I love it all. I love what they're doing. I mean, I have this one friend. She doesn't watch WWE or anything like that. But she's like a big horror movie fan, and I sent her like their debut, and she goes, "That was sick," and I was like, "You?" And she goes, "I don't watch wrestling, but that was sick." I was like, "It's straight out of a horror movie, right?" Yeah, that was. She's like, "That was sick."
Yeah. Yeah, and I like that they don't do it pure Undertaker style where it's just pitch black. It's like a spot here, a spot there, and now it's dark. It's like, oh, it gives me goosebumps thinking about it.
And that pays tribute to Bray for the Fiend whenever he debuted and everything like that. And it just everything they're doing right now is so good.
Yeah, my hope for them though is that they can translate this successfully into, or I wonder, do they have plans to translate it into actual matches? Like I just hope it doesn't get stale. You know what I mean? Like I like what they're doing, but I hope they can maintain this momentum because
Yeah.
I'm just like still haunted by how they did Bray's debut a couple years ago. It's like they came in so hot and then it fell off, and I hated that for him because I wanted him to, get that, but I'm trying to stay positive. We'll hope for the best. Hopefully they can keep this momentum.
Yeah, I think they get a match. I think because they're like specifically targeting Chad, I thought that they were just gonna like take one person out one week, come back another week, somebody else is out. Like they're just gonna take one person out, each week. But now it's like seems specific for Chad. I feel like we have to get something soon. Like
That's true.
So far, we're seeing just chops back and forth. Now Bron has Sami in the corner. Suplex. There's a cover. Kicks out at 2. Bron's doing push-ups.
How many days a week is Bron hitting the tanning bed, guys? 4, 5, 6, 7.
Man.
I was gonna say,
Like,
what's the? I'll take the over. I'll take the over.
Over under 4.5 days a week.
That gym tan laundry is like religious.
Yeah, I don't know if he's Italian, but he's got the regimen down for sure.
Right. I feel like him and Cody are in competition. Like, who can be more tanned each week?
Yeah.
Like I'm like, he can wear my makeup color right now. Like, we're the same color, friend.
That's so funny.
It is funny, like looking at him compared to Sami is crazy. Like, look at the difference in their bodies.
Like his armpits are a little lighter, so he's not doing the standing one, I don't think.
That's right, the 360 one.
Yep, he's just laying down. I picture Bron with the little goggles on,
My God, it's got to be one of the big ones because how is he fitting in there? This dude is huge.
Yeah,
he's like curled up.
So Henny, I did drop all of our links in the comments. They are also in the description. But there is Martina's, there is Hunter's, there's the networks, and there is mine. So they are all in the comments and now also, and then in the description as well.
I'm just looking on X. My notifications are going crazy. People are highly upset that Jay did not win. All I'm seeing is I'm pissed. What the F? Yeah, people are very salty. Trying to pay attention, but my phone is buzzing, my watch is buzzing. I'm like, oh.
I feel like that was almost too obvious, like you said, the poster, the setup, like
yeah.
I don't know.
So that was.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. I agree with that. The poster kind of did make it that way. Everything.
Yeah.
So it was still a good match.
Yeah, for sure. But perfect. I'm seeing them chop each other on the outside a little bit right now. I'm not sure quite where you're at. Sami's about to fling him. Oh no, Bron counters, flings him into the. Oh, Sami Zayn little moonsault off the barrier there. You're probably a little ahead of me yet.
Oh man, he almost landed on his head. Caught him.
Sami just threw Bron out of the ring again. He's getting out. I think they're gonna try to do. He's gonna try to give him a haluva kick through the barricade.
Oh, Bron should spear him like while he's coming out or something.
He-
Like dive through the ropes and a spear would be nuts.
He almost he came around the corner there and almost gave him like a sling blade type thing.
Okay.
Or it was like a I don't know, it was like a half of a spear, but he just like his body went out. So the ref is there counting. Bron rolls Sami back into the ring. And now he's taking his good old time.
Oh, I just saw the collision.
Yeah.
You know, that the whole run around the ring thing, I would really like to see a match with Braun Breaker and Braun Strowman because they both like to do that running collision deal.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I feel like Strowman might win that one. As big as Braun is, he's not quite as big.
That's true. He has lost a lot of weight.
Okay. Sounds good. Oh, Braun's in the corner right now for me. Oh.
Did y'all see Caleb's comment? I'm not. I don't know about that.
Is there a link for Money in the Bank? No, I'm just watching on Peacock. I mean, it's Peacock is free for me, so that's where I watch them. And I don't have any.
Oh.
I definitely don't use any links or anything like that.
No. Thank you, Ballet Dancer. Yes, please. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button, please, and thank you.
Bron just hit a Frankensteiner off with Sami off the rope there. Zayn kicks out again at 2.
Oh.
That was sick. He like kind of stood there for like a quick second and waited too. That was so sick.
Little delay.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, I'm seeing it. Oh man. Little free.
Which match is on now? It is the Intercontinental title match. Bron Breakker and Sami Zayn. The crowd is chanting, "This is awesome."
Right now, Caleb, is Bron Breakker versus Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship. He was asking what match is on.
Yep. Apparently, I just got a thing from Ringside News. Apparently, Bron had new music tonight, which I didn't hear it. Bron just went for the spear, and Sami jumped out of the way, but Bron stopped himself before he went through the steps again, like he did on Raw.
Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to set up my light situation here. 1 second.
I got you. Yeah. Bron like box jumped onto the apron and then leaped across the floor there and like hit an elbow drop almost on.
I'm just getting
like a flying clothesline over the commentary table there.
I'm just getting to that part. This dude is crazy. You can tell he does box jumps in his sleep. He jumped up there with ease.
Yeah. Do you guys think Roman Reigns might come back tonight? Probably not tonight.
It can't be too soon, but yeah, probably not tonight. His dad's funeral was today.
I know he was advertised for the SmackDown before SummerSlam, and now he's not. So I'm thinking they did that to throw us off and be like, okay, now they're going to delay the return, and then it's going to be at SummerSlam. That's what I think.
That's what I think too, because they also, it's a fine line to walk. Like we're getting the "We Want Roman" chants every week, but they can't. You wait too long, you lose that momentum. And not that our tribal chief would lose momentum, but you know what I'm saying. Like we gotta move this storyline along here because we've done a lot of seed planting. We gotta keep it going.
There we go. All right, I'm back. Set up.
Back like you never left.
Yes, let's go. I didn't miss a beat of the action, thanks to Nick. Oh,
I'm just noticing the posts around the never mind. I guess the boards are there. They're just not all the way around. But I was noticing the posts don't look like they usually do. They're just like the gray like metal color. Wow,
that's true. You're right. You're exactly right.
Wow.
Oh, curb the spear. I'm just seeing that part right now. Kick to counter the spear.
I just saw that too.
That sign say cheese wizard. What's that mean?
I was. You're about where I am because I was just about to say, what does that mean?
I don't know. Ah, dang.
Wow.
Oh, boo.
I don't like that at all.
Hated it. Boo.
I don't like that.
Tomatoes.
I'm
not even
like to tweet a bunch of tomato emojis. That's what I like to do.
I do that too. No,
To just
no.
I just tweet tomatoes.
I do that sometimes too.
Yeah. Or there's a GIF from Hey Arnold where the guy's chucking tomatoes. I'm gonna do that one. I like that. GIFs are fun.
Hated it. No. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
No, that they got to stop. Okay, so the Gunther match ended the same way. Like, is really though?
All right. Something good has to happen next.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, the Haluva kick is not devastating enough to believe that it could take down Gunther and Braun Breaker. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
It's not that serious of a move. I'm sorry.
That's a point. Yeah.
I hate it. I hate finishing moves that aren't devastating, but they're marketed as though they're devastating. Like I feel the same way about the Crossroads. You're flipped over fast 3 times. Like that move is not ending 4-year streaks. I'm sorry. No.
Caleb said his money is on Jey Uso tonight. Well, you missed that one because if you pick Jey and if you pick Bron, you're 0 for 2 just like me. Gonna cash in on Cody because his family has history with that title. Yes, Sammy. No, boo, Sammy. Did you predict any surprise interruptions were people tonight? I mean, so far there's been no surprises. There's been no like interferences. So I mean, just spitballing and throwing around like they could be during the men's Money in the Bank, which there wasn't with Gable and everything like that. So hopefully later in the show we see something because right now. I'm ready for them surprises. I'm 0 for 2, so I need a switch up.
These good clean matches are stressing me out. Like it's all wholesome and stuff. No, we need some deceit, backstabbing, betrayal.
That's what I'm saying.
Trying to get a dog appearance on the stream, but he needs like a whole pep talk to get onto the couch. You can do it, buddy.
Come on, King. Come on, King.
He's just looking at me like he can come up. Little Xavier
they're
Woods.
Showing they're showing the video again with Metro Boomin and Cody on the stakeout, which I mean,
hey, what's up with that? It's because it's in Atlanta, right? And Cody from Metro Boomin and the guy. That's an interesting crossover.
That's exactly what I was saying too, because Cody is so not hip hop. I'm like, it's just such a maybe that's the irony, right? Like,
he got the cookout invite.
I know he's from Atlanta, but
yeah.
Okay, you like it, I love it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm seeing that now.
So, I mean, Friday their tickets go on sale on the 19th. It says so. It just ended and it says to be continued. So maybe they'll have another piece of that, the video advertising for that. But Bad Blood, you got to think maybe is that where we see Hell in a Cell come back?
Oh,
that's what I want to see. I'm like all this bringing back pay-per-views. I am a hardcore Hell in a Cell person. Like if you're gonna bring something back, let that be it. So exactly, I would like to see that, please and thank you.
So I know that. Well, like I'm saying. Would they just bring it? I think they're switching and just having like Hell in a Cell matches at like certain pay-per-views. Like we just had one. The last time we had one was at WrestleMania 39, and I know every year like we had Hell in a Cell as its own pay-per-view. But then it's like, besides the Hell in a Cell matches, it was just regular matches. It never made any sense to me. So
yes. Wilson, like yes. When I think Hell in a Cell, I hear JR, the carnage, bodies everywhere. I can't separate those memories. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Core memories, yep.
Nope. Y'all know what match is next?
I'm sure we'll have a video package here pretty soon, but I think I'm trying to find the rundown tweet that I had saw. I can hear Izzy barking upstairs.
Oh.
My dog barking upstairs. I don't know if she wants down here or if she wants fed, even though I did feed her. I literally fed her 3 hours ago, so I don't know why she would be barking. All right, let me see. I gotta scroll back a little bit. Yeah, so the rundown that I saw that was being reported by both Fightful and PW Insider, they have Priest and Rollins as the next match, and then women's Money in the Bank, and then the Bloodline versus Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens, and Sami and Randy Orton.
Okay.
Interesting.
Geez, only 3 matches left, and it's only 8:00. That's crazy.
I know. It's like, how is it? So we've had 2 matches in about an hour. So
wow, it's fine.
Wilson, no, it is not. Save your time, Wilson lifestyle. Is the YouTube WrestleMania 40 behind the curtain? It is not out. Look, I'm gonna tell you what happens. Here's what's gonna happen. They're gonna tell you what you already knew, and Cody's gonna cry and roll credits. That's it. There you go. I saved you an hour of your time. That's it.
If you want to hear The Rock take credit for all of it and boost himself up, you can watch that too. But
you're right. I'm sorry, I did miss that part. You're right.
Yeah, he's like, my idea.
I went to London to see my accident.
Oh, that's funny.
3 Money in the Bank going on at once. Like, of course, I clicked that run, but it was nice talking to London. I don't get a chance to talk to him as much, so it was nice catching up. But damn it, I was wrong again. I'll take it though. I'll take it. But damn.
I can bet the Bloodline is going to win because they cheated, or because someone else from the family will come and join the Bloodline. Randy is going to RKO Cody if they lose. Yeah, I would like to see the turn from Randy to Cody, and then if they don't do Solo and Cody, then just do Randy and Cody, because I think that's what people wanted more. I think they wanted Rock and Cody at SummerSlam, and then now that The Rock is injured with his elbow from his movie, Randy and Cody seems to be the way to go. If not, Solo and Cody. Yeah.
I feel like that Batista meme where he's like, "Give me what I want."
Yeah.
Yes.
So Martina,
yes,
is
sir.
it worth it? Is it worth it?
Oh, don't worry. I told him. That's my friend.
Yeah.
I told him.
Damn it, I missed it. Stop.
Yeah, she answered that right before you came back in.
I will
Damn
save
it.
you an
Well,
hour.
I already know. We're co-hosts on Bloodline Effect, guys, so I know now.
Oh yeah. And Hunter added that you can also hear The Rock talk about himself. Have y'all seen how they've memed it now? Like that picture of The Rock like going like this, and people are just capturing it with everything. Like, and that's when I told Tony Khan to start AEW. Like, just anything with his idea. People are quick, man.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, let me paint the narrative myself here. So,
you know what it's time for me to start thinking about right now? We need to do the pick'ems, right? So we do a pick'ems online for the NFL, so everyone can like join and have their wins or whatnot. So I got to get that straightened out. What else? Like, there's a lot of stuff I got to do for football season. It's coming quick.
So Trish Stratus is out. I don't know if she's going to announce the attendance or the start of the women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
Well, she's costing Zoe Stark. We all know this.
Yo, oh hey Brooke, hey girl, hey, there's a lot of people in here. Yo, my timeline is in shambles right now. Like, listen to this. This just popped up. You'll pay for your sins, you big nosed B word.
Who, you?
Yeah.
No, talking about Triple H.
Oh.
So it's like getting cussed out up and down my timeline right now.
Sixers in basketball.
That's crazy.
I need more Bloodline followers now since I'm a co-host of Bloodline Effect.
Because the island of relevancy, we got to stick together here. You know, that's what we do.
Yeah, yeah. So Hunter, are you a Bloodline fan or not?
I mean, I like them all. I thought it was Cody's time. If you want to, ask my opinion on that specifically, I like them all, obviously, but I'm like a fan of everybody, So
okay,
I'm boring like that, but
that's fair. That's fair. Like with Earl, he's a fan of all New York teams, and I'm like, that makes sense. I like that.
Yeah.
But again, I'm like, you gotta do the rivalry stuff.
So I now know what Trish was announcing.
Cena.
Yep.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Yeah, I told you in the beginning.
Yep.
I hummed his music or sang his music for a reason. I
Yep.
knew he was coming. I
Yep.
knew
Yeah.
it.
The money. Yeah, I said that because of truck.
That's
Yep.
why I sang. I knew it. I knew
Well,
it.
he was also spotted in Toronto. Fans were taking pictures and posting it. Zero News also tweeted out do.
Oh,
So
Wait, I want to show
Money in
you
the Bank.
guys something.
Money in
See
the
that?
Bank is
You see that
always
towel?
seems to be his favorite event to return to.
Really,
The
I
last
never
time
knew
is
that.
now.
Yeah. I
He's
can't believe he
saying
was
that
about to turn heel. He had a whole music made and everything, whole song and everything.
he's saying like his towel, like the last time is now. Like, but I'm sorry. I see him. Is he really going to retire for real? I don't believe it. He'll
Wait,
be back.
you guys want to see something? Martina, remember I told you how I met Cena and whatever?
Mhm.
Look how young I was here.
Well,
Oh, little Mitch.
I didn't get that much taller. But yeah, that's when we met Cena. I met Stone Cold.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Hold on.
Oh man,
Yep, I
gotta
forget who
save
that
these
guy
forever.
is. Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Kennedy,
Oh
Linda,
wow,
Stone Cold.
that's so
nice.
cool.
So yeah. All right.
Brooke, you're so funny. I'm not in the mood, Mr. George. Please exit to the left. Oh man, I love the mute comments.
Cena just officially announced his retirement from WWE.
Whoa.
Well, maybe not. Oh, okay. So I see what you're saying, Martina. His shirt says "The last time is now."
Mm-hmm.
He can run that for a whole year, though.
That's exactly what I'm getting. And I mean, make your money. I'm not mad. Make your money. But as
Yeah.
a fan, do I believe he's going away forever? No, sir. No, ma'am. Absolutely
No.
not. No.
He can pop up every few months and just get, host something or whatever, and it's fine.
For sure.
No.
Why is everybody booing? What happened?
He's announcing his retirement.
Oh, he did. Sorry, I missed it. Somebody was
Ah!
talking.
Putting over Toronto.
He's covering everything. Canadians.
In that time, I have seen incredible waves of profit. And I've also seen tremendous hardship. And I've also seen
He sounds like an evangelical pastor.
He just said whether the WWE is hot or cold, Canadians always show up.
So in all those years, one of the most important, one of the most impressive things that I learned was whether WWE is hot or cold. Canadians always show up.
Oh God, he's about to cry.
Is this Cody or Cena?
I'm just about to say, pull the page out of that man's playbook. When in doubt, cry it out.
You need to be making noise for yourself because all of you will commit to what it is today.
The farewell does not end tonight.
Why now? Why now? Because it's money in the bank.
So he just said Raw WWE makes history when next year when Raw moves to Netflix. He's never been a part of that, and it's a first, but he will be there.
Yeah. I just realized that the bottom part of his shirt says tour too, so like farewell tour.
Oh, I didn't see that part.
Yeah, he'll be wearing that we'll see that for some months now. Oh yeah, the Netflix part now here.
And I will be there. And along with that history-making first, we are going to build so many unforgettable lasts.
So he just confirmed. He just said WrestleMania 41 in Vegas will be the last WrestleMania he competes in.
Elimination Chamber.
For now.
My last.
Wink, wink.
And I'm here tonight to announce WrestleMania 2025. That in Las Vegas, WrestleMania 2025 will be.
So Cena did say also he will be a part of the press conference after Money in the Bank to field any questions for his retirement and whatnot. So that'll be really be can't miss. Now we're getting thank you Cena chant.
The press conference right after the show, and I will be fielding any and all questions having to do with my retirement. You are not going to want to miss it. But in the vein of ultimate opportunity, I want to take advantage of one right here, right now, with everybody. I want to say thank you.
I can't tell if those are fire emojis or those are the tomato emojis.
I think they're fire.
I think they're fire.
They're fire.
I think the next one says thank you, Speeda.
Yeah, shout out to Lux Media. He does a lot of the graphic media or graphic design and media for Three Legacies. So
okay. Speaking of Three Legacies, I think I believe Joey, one of the commentators for Three Legacies, he just tweeted out and said, "Cue the John Cena is all elite graphic."
Oh my God. They love to do that, don't they?
Thank you so much. I'm going to be here away tonight. Let the whole world know that we also is unforgettable, which also involves me returning to So, if you are watching at home, or you are living insanely
So I probably have a way too early prediction for who his Mania opponent will be. I'm thinking Logan Paul, just because Logan wanted Cena for Mania 2 years ago, and then he wanted it for last year. And Cena has been on his podcast, which anyone Logan has had on his podcast, he's had a match with. So I think it's Logan and Cena for Mania 41.
Okay. That sounds like a money move.
Oh my God.
What happened, Mitch?
The guy I made my Make-A-Wish for is retiring.
Mm-hmm.
I need a minute.
he's gonna walk back into the ring. It looks like. Oh man, big pop, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's this video thing here?
It's just the same like hype up video for Mania in Vegas. 19.
You notice The Rock was in there.
So was Roman.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Dirty Dom versus Cena. I mean,
Oh, for God's sake.
I mean, that's,
future GOAT.
yeah,
Dom,
yeah, Dom.
a
He's the
future
man.
goat.
Yeah,
He's a future GOAT. I'm saying he's a future. He's not my GOAT yet. Dom is the man. Let's
I
go.
mean,
Dominic Mysterio. Like, are we talking about the same person?
We
I
are
mean, if
about the
my
real.
boss, if I
Yeah.
showed up to work on Monday and my boss told me that I was going to be in segment after segment after segment with Liv Morgan, and all I had to do was have a stupid cheesy mustache and eat chicken nuggets, I mean,
Let's go.
That
Yeah.
that mustache, it works my nerves. I'm like, why? That 70s porn star mustache, it works my nerves.
Yeah.
I hate it so much. I'm like,
It's working.
why? I don't like it.
Yep.
She's a strong
Dom.
woman. She's a strong woman. I admire her. Her dedication to her job to act like this man is just the finest thing walking, and she just can't help herself. Like, she's a great
Yeah.
actress. I respect her. Love
He
that for
started
her.
with more and more like Eddie, like Uncle Eddie.
Yeah. And yeah.
so we just had a Judgment Day locker room segment.
There he is. There's your boy.
And Priest ended it by walking out and saying, he told the Judgment Day to stay out of his business and no one get involved with the match. And then he was at death stare through Finn, and then he left. And then they locked in on Finn, and he goes, "Whatever you say, boss."
And we know they're definitely going to get involved. Why is Finn dressed like that? He's dressed like the Cosbys. Collared shirt, you know.
Oh yeah, is that right now?
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? Then again, did y'all see that there's going to be a Damien Priest documentary coming out?
Oh,
ooh,
I didn't.
I saw that during the pre-show. They showed the trailer for it. You know, him talking about his journey throughout wrestling and how, you know, I gather that he's going to be talking about his issues with addiction and things like that in the past, because he talks about how he worked through his demons, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm like, does he need to win because he's got a documentary coming out? His coin is secured no matter what.
Right. John Drew's whole 5 minutes of fame here.
So I'm seeing part of what Cena was saying. So he will be at the first Raw on Netflix. He'll be at the Rumble. He'll be at Elimination Chamber, and he will be at WrestleMania 41, which are, I'm guessing, those are his final appearances for 2025 and for him in WWE. It's got to be. I mean, it's not here yet, but it's going to be kind of different seeing if he actually means it. Like, you know, if he goes on this retirement tour.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like if he's making it like a proper thing this time, it may be legit, but he'll always obviously be welcomed back by Triple H and stuff. So it's like, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. He has been saying that it's been getting there, that he's definitely going to be wrapping it up sooner than what we think.
That's a good question. Mitch, you okay over there, friend? Brooke was asking if you okay. You okay, friend?
Yeah, he came back and said something and then just said he needed a minute, so I don't know.
I just tweeted it out if you guys want to know how I'm feeling. So, yeah, 2025 is going to be very emotional for me.
Man, he's already trending number 1 on Twitter right now, according to my feed. John Cena.
Great, really. I believe that.
But guess who's number 2? The Tribal Chief. My
Why?
feed says Money in the Bank, John Cena, Roman Reigns, AJ Lee. That's what I see. What do you don't know what y'all see?
It pulls again with the AJ Lee stuff. I guess on the kickoff show, when Big E got up and left the set, and he said he was quoting AJ Lee's song, which is why I think was stirring the rumors that she could return tonight.
Oh.
My lord, what is Seth wearing?
Wait, what is the Bloodline name here? What is her actual name?
Oh, that's my friend. Her name is Brooke, but her handle is the Bloodline Tour.
Okay, I just like, okay. Brooke, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Yes.
I didn't feel comfortable saying that. I thought this was going to be the main event.
Yeah, so that's what Priest had said, but then Priest had said this last night on the kickoff, which is where I had said that, and Earl and I were talking about that. But then the rundown that came out earlier today, it was this: the 6-man will be the main event.
He looks like the this almost looks like what the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders wear, except in blue and white, like a little blouse with the ruffles.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Brooke, thank you. If you want to know how I'm feeling, I tweeted it out. So, damn. Please let it not be Logan Paul. Please no.
That's what I'm saying. I was just saying that. I think it's gonna be Logan Paul. I really
Why?
do.
Like honestly, why? What's the reasoning besides the money?
Logan wanted Cena at Mania 2 years ago for his birthday, and that was the year that he faced Rollins. Then last year he had who he had.
Who do you have? I forget.
It was for the U.S. title.
Huh?
It's
a triple threat match.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah,
it's a triple threat match. Got it.
But also,
why do I think it's going to be Randy Orton?
Also, I had said it because, hey, Mitch, look how many people there are watching right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
really? I got 59 on mine. What the hell?
It was at 69 and then it just dropped to 68. But
no, mine's at 59.
Also, Cena was on Impulsive, and so far everyone that Logan's had on Impulsive, he's either had a match with, or they're over in AEW now. So that's just my my way too early prediction.
I still think it's going to be Randy Orton.
I could see Randy too. If John picks, like if John could handpick anybody, I could see Randy Orton. He's talked about wanting to have another match with Randy in the past. So I can see that.
Well, it's not going to be Roman Reigns. We already know who he's fighting next year.
Yeah, for sure.
If it's not The Rock, I'm going to scream. We have been denied.
It is not good. Oh, you're talking about who Roman?
Yeah. I don't see how you don't do Roman and Rock next year. I really don't.
We already got screwed out of it this year. Don't play with me. Run it in 2025. Come on, Hunter. Let's go. You play too much. Give us what we want. Oh, this is a very epic entrance of Priest.
Yeah.
He's got on his purple cape thing.
He's got some interesting looking props and whatnot he's wearing. Also, there is the stipulation of if Priest loses, he leaves the Judgment Day. If was he Phantom of the Opera?
No. What did they say? What did they say about him and the Undertaker?
Bisexual Undertaker.
Yep,
they call him bisexual Undertaker.
That's crazy.
But no, if Rollins loses, he can no longer challenge for the title as long as Priest is the champ. And then if Priest loses, he has to leave Judgment Day. So
well, think about that stipulation right there. Is he can't challenge as long as he's the champion. So if Drew cashes in on him, boom, that's out the door, and Rollins can challenge for it again.
Yes.
Let's go, Drew. Let's go.
I love Drew. He just can do no wrong to me. I love Drew. I'm always Drew for him.
And the people riled up too. Drew McIntyre, baby. Let's go.
I know. I love Drew.
He's awesome. I think he's great.
He is.
And
he's definitely
do it the same way as as Drew got screwed. Do it right back to him.
A briefcase for a briefcase.
Yeah, it's even. Mitch's camera's looks like you're tweaking.
Or you look like you're in Leon. You look like you're in France and the ring is shaking.
Yeah, I'm trying to update my Twitter. So I was trying to refresh it, and my computer's on a stand. So that's why you hear it like that.
He's fired up on some prime energy right now. Just
don't even get me. No.
I wonder
Are you a big Logan Paul fan like him? I honestly don't know.
Not like him. No, not like him.
Okay. I was just saying.
He's in love with him. I'm not quite.
All right. It's not that deep. It's just Logan and the impulsive Mike, Logan, George, all those guys. They got me through some stuff, so it's not that deep. But no, they're entertaining. They're funny. I wish they would do more serious stuff with their podcast, but whatever.
Yeah, no, he's growing on me for sure.
I'm definitely. I've said this before that I wanted to hate him. I was like, oh my gosh, another influencer YouTuber thinking they could be a wrestler, yada yada. But he is really good in the ring, and Prime is delicious. Prime has gotten me through some things. Okay, the energy drink this day, I'm like, doggone it. All right, I have to give credit where it's due.
I can't drink it medically. I can't. So.
Can you? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. I don't want to taste crap.
I like the Prime Hybrid. I'm not a Prime Energy fan. That's too much caffeine for me personally.
Never.
Yeah, fired up right now.
No, right?
El Campeon. Ooh. Where we at the play-by-play, Nick? What are you seeing?
Priest just dropped Rollins face first right onto the Prime logo. Goes for a quick pin. Rollins kicks out at 1.
Okay.
Rollins got some sick gear again with the black on white gear. He's got one. Looks like he's got one boot is black, and then he has his SR on his knee.
Mm-hmm.
Little Jake Paul style with black and white with the.
I love it.
Who do you like more, Nick? If you could only meet one, Logan or Jake, who would you meet first?
Oh man.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Take some time. You can circle back.
I don't know. I think Jake is more cool with his fans, and Logan's kind of he just wants to be left alone. Whenever he's not putting on the Logan Paul character, and he just wants to be Logan. He's Jake more so. Yeah, Jake is more for his fans still. The Jake Paulers probably run stronger than the Low Gangsters, but I was the Low Gangster first.
Gangster.
So.
Yeah, dang. You got to get yourself down to Puerto Rico. Maybe you could. Puerto Rico's only so big.
Yeah, I don't know. I would probably say Jake just because,
Gotcha.
You know who else could be John Cena's last opponent? Why not Kurt Angle? Huh?
If he's coming back, it's for it's for Gable. I don't think he's gonna be it's to manage Gable. I don't think he would be
No, I'm just saying it would be kind of cool if it was Kurt.
I don't know how well he can move around.
No, I'm just saying, not a big time match, maybe a 5-minute thing or something. That would be cool.
I don't know.
Ruthless aggression.
I mean, it would be kind of full circle, in a way, but
up to 94 people, y'all. Hey.
Yep.
Your Twitter's blowing up.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Oh, 64 of you are here for me. Hello. Thank you for being here. Thank you.
Yeah.
You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. Thank you.
I don't know. For Cena's last match, it would be full circle, but if Kurt can barely move his neck whenever he's out in public and everything like that, I don't know, 5
They could redo that Ruthless Aggression spot, like a face-off, and then Logan comes in or somebody comes in.
Yeah. And then he could, Gable, or he could introduce Gable as the opponent. And kind of do it that way. There's so many different ways they could do it, and different talent it could be.
He did say compete, so we know it's a match.
So what match is next? Would it be the women's Money in the Bank?
Yeah.
Got to be.
Yep.
And then what's that? Am I forgetting about a match? Because after that, it's a six, right?
Yep.
It does feel like it, right? Because it's so early.
It's end around 10 o'clock.
It's only 8:36. It feels like there should be more matches.
This is why I don't watch AEW.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, we've had 3 quality matches over the 17 what Forbidden Door had, and they were.
Hey, as long as Orange Cassidy lost, I'm good.
Oh my gosh.
I'm good.
Yeah, AEW, they don't even let the matches breathe. Like, they're like, boom, get out of the ring, boom, next intro.
Earl was saying that they were, like, you had 0 Hour, and they were just adding match after match after match on 0 Hour. Normally, they have 2 or 3 matches on 0 Hour, and theirs had, their 0 Hour had, I think, 7, which was more than what we're getting in total on the PLE for Money in the Bank. So it's crazy.
That's insane.
Roster is so massive. They're just like, how do we show every single person? It's crazy.
Rollins just hit a splash on Priest right in the middle of the ring on the logo. He kicked out. Priest was looking down at the ramp to, potentially spot a McIntyre run in.
I was gonna say, are we gonna get any interference? I wonder. Like we've been saying, it's been so clean.
There's an elbow from Rollins.
Maybe Finn will cost Priest here.
Yeah.
Trying to help. Doesn't help.
Or McIntyre comes out, or Balor's out there. Priest is screaming at him, and then McIntyre comes out, and Balor just, does the, all right, I'll just walk away.
Yeah. Let me just,
There's an elbow from Priest. Rollins falls was climbing up to the top rope. He's laying there. Priest is again looking down that ramp, just waiting and waiting. And Graves just said he needs to get this win and get the hell out of here, meaning Priest win and get out before McIntyre has a chance to cash in. Rollins is trying for a buckle bomb. Buckle bomb from Rollins.
Yeah, I just heard Graves make that comment. But I feel like there's going to be something to hold him up, similarly to how there was something to hold Drew up at WrestleMania. Yep. I feel like he's not going to be able to just walk straight out.
Nope.
Maybe the Judgment Day comes out prematurely before Priest actually gets the win, and he is fuming at them. Or I'm telling you, this is like the 4th time he's looked down that ramp to see.
Waiting for it.
It's definitely not going to be a straightforward, clean win. I highly doubt
So, I'm just glad his leg is okay. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
I hope it's okay for real.
Yeah.
Not just like painkillers okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, like, it showed in the documentary he was wearing the brace. And it was just it was an MCL sprain, so it wasn't a tear or anything like that. So,
Hey, let's keep on talking about how Martina loved that documentary.
He's dealt with knee injuries before, more serious knee injuries than the sprain. So there's, I think he's. I shouldn't have
said that, should I? I shouldn't have said that.
Priest is just smacking Rollins across the mat. Now they're trading rights and lefts. The crowd is doing the yeah and the boo back and forth.
So wait, Liv doesn't have a match.
No, they did the women's title match on Raw, which was stupid.
That was beyond stupid.
You could have.
That's true. Neither the women's SmackDown nor Raw titles have a match.
Yeah. You could have done Zelina and Liv on the pay-per-view,
or tag teams for that matter. The Scottish girls, they don't have a match either. Have they even
Well,
defended
that
those titles
title
yet?
is going back to obscurity.
Yeah, they did. I think they had the one match against Kaden Carter and Katana Chance. Was that for the titles?
Right.
I think
You're
it was
right.
just a regular. I think it was just a regular
Oh, it
tag
wasn't?
match.
Well,
Oh,
then
okay.
I don't think they have defended them. Now that you say that,
Oh, wow.
Oh, there's a
Crazy.
stomp from Rollins.
Ooh.
So a super
Right
kick.
over the logo. 1, 2. Oh, Priest kicks out at 2.999.
Mm.
Nick, I love your like your gauge of what's happening is by the proximity of the Prime logo. I love it.
It's like
I gotta get my. I gotta throw it out there to hype up Prime
Come
and
on.
have Logan see this and be like, okay, we need to send him some Prime.
I don't
I
want
mean,
this on.
yeah. Look, I'm not going to deny it. Just send me
That's what I'm
some
saying.
too. They ain't cheap.
Ooh.
Nick, I'm gonna need your help. I don't understand why when I post to Facebook, it goes directly to my Instagram. Like, I didn't want that John Cena post on my Instagram, so I just deleted it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a cross post. You just have the cross posts turned on.
How do I turn that off? Where do I go from that?
It's in the settings somewhere. I don't know off the top of my head.
Oh, some
Here,
people
I'll
on
look.
Twitter are reminding us that Judgment Day started with just Edge, Rhea, and Priest were the original three. So this might come back to bite Finn, Dom, whoever else in the behind later on. So who knows? We'll see what happens. But it's just a little reminder.
Judgment Day Civil War.
Ooh, maybe in a Hell in a Cell PLE.
now that's cool.
Yeah,
That's true.
Cool.
Hadn't factored that in.
Mm.
And then Carlito, yeah, like whatever he's doing over there.
He's just random. He's just making money right now.
I will say I've never been a big Carlito fan, but him with the Judgment Day, with his facial expressions and everything, or just like him like jumping in with the comedic relief parts, I pop big for that.
Yeah, he was always a heel, so it's good to see him back. Oh,
so Rollins is laying there. Priest is going up to the top. It looks like they're doing another drone shot. They went up and showed all the people there. Another shot at AEW. Never showing the hard cam side. Never having lights on the crowd.
I do love these drone shots though. Their cinematography and camera angles and everything are excellent.
And they really started that with Backlash in Puerto Rico. Whenever they had the drone around the arena, then they went in through the doors and went out to showed the crowd. That was so sick.
It's really cool. Yeah, I see what you're saying. They keep showing the top of the ramp.
Yep. Rollins jumped up quick to the top of the ropes, did a superplex with Priest there, trying for. They're just countering after counter. Oh, something.
What?
I'm not sure what happened. Rollins had a cover. The ref was counting, and then as they got to 3, I think I don't know if the bell rang because I heard it like in the corner of my ear, but the ref just stopped, and now McIntyre's coming out.
No.
I'm so confused.
I couldn't tell why he stopped.
Was that a bot?
Uh-oh.
So McIntyre's coming into the ring.
Did make that up. Or mess that up.
Well, yeah, was that a botch or is this planned?
Like I heard. I mean,
Oh.
so okay,
But
so
I never
Priest-
heard the bell though. Did they actually ring the bell for real?
So I did hear the bell. I heard the crowd doing the counting 1, 2, and 3, but then they didn't say anything after that. So Rollins, I guess, did officially win.
Rollins did or Seth?
That's who's
Rollins
in the ring.
won.
Rollins won, and then the lights went on,
Uh,
and McIntyre comes out. He cashed in. So now we have a match of of McIntyre and Rollins.
That was god awful.
So Rollins won. Priest now interferes.
They announced it as a triple threat.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
all right.
She did it as a.
I didn't hear that part.
Saving the ref there, but who knows? That's so weird. We need another scenes movie.
I am so confused right now.
Yeah, because I heard a bell. Oh, there's Punk. There's Punk. Punk is going after Priest. Hammer fist. His elbows taped up. Drew is Punk with a chair. Chair shot to Drew. Chair shot. Oh my gosh, this is
crazy.
Oh, he's wrapping the mic cord around his neck. Hammer fist to Drew.
There's Punk. He just came out.
Did they seriously just waste this cash in?
They did exactly what I did not want them to do.
Oh man, Punk going crazy. Wow.
Another chair shot. McIntyre flips over the barricade back into the ringside area.
Why are they rushing this so hard? Like, they basically just wasted the men's Money in the Bank match.
It's so chaotic. Like, how are they going to finish this up?
Yeah, they better, because right now this is crazy.
So CM Punk is eyeing the title. What if Punk now is going to throw McIntyre into the ring, help him win, and then he wants McIntyre to have that title? Oh, never mind. Punk is.
This doesn't make sense. This is crazy. This doesn't make sense.
This is mayhem.
Bonkers.
This doesn't make sense because why aren't Rollins and Priest going after him? Because if he, you know what I mean? Like, they should be going after him.
Yeah.
And then Max says it's a waste of a briefcase.
Cole just said, "What are you doing?" Punk said, "My job."
Punk walks away with the title.
Priest
like
with
why?
The South of Heaven. And the
they
cover.
Should be
1,
going after
2,
him.
3. Priest gets the title back.
Why is no one touching him?
Punk is still holding the title. Okay,
so Priest
they just announced and still World Heavyweight Champions. I don't think Rollins ever officially won, even though they had counted to 3.
That was a mess. Someone had to go.
Now
this
Punk
is stupid.
Is clapping. He handed the title back to the ref. So I mean.
So you mean to tell me they just wasted the whole half of the show? That was absurd. Weird. That's horrendous booking. Wasting everybody's time. So Jay could have won. Jay, you know what? Triple H, you will pay for your crimes. You will pay for your crimes.
Oh, no. Everyone tune into the Bloodline Effect on Friday.
Oh, no. No, absolutely not. No,
tune
Mariah,
into the Bloodline Effect.
Let me fuss.
Let her cook.
Bananas. Wasting everybody's time. Everybody's time.
Tomato emoji coming back out. There it is.
Rollins' time, wasted Drew's
I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious.
Funny. But it's poorly done.
On Raw.
It's funny, but it's poorly done.
He can take his ball and go home and then show back up, you know.
My control battery.
I don't think that's funny because they wasted the whole first match. Like, that, it was 5 other dudes.
No, it's funny because I don't like Drew McIntyre.
No, but that's getting back at Drew is not worth wasting all the other guys. Like, that's not acceptable in my opinion.
I agree.
No. They could have done that a different way.
Yeah.
That was just confusing all around, I feel like.
Yeah, they didn't because I mean it happened so quick from when the ref counted to 3, and then you hear the bell the first time, but then Rollins was in the ring. Oh, so now Rollins is fuming and walking over to Punk. Are they going to do a triple threat? Are they going to set up a triple threat for Punk, Rollins, and he's irate with Corey Graves?
What are you watching on, Nick? Are you on your computer or something?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I'm on my PlayStation. I was like, how are you so far ahead?
Punk and Rollins Punk is standing on the table. Rollins is irate. McIntyre is laying in the ring.
That's right, because now Rollins can never challenge for it again while Priest is still the champion.
So is he going to be included in their first match? You could do Punk, Rollins, and McIntyre at SummerSlam, and then
That's
after
true.
that, you could do there.
Yeah, it's going to be a triple threat.
Yeah.
I don't hate. I hate how confusing it was, and there was like it all happened too quickly.
Yeah,
But,
way
I
too
mean,
quick.
I don't hate that McIntyre cashed in and lost. I don't hate that. I mean, it sucks because some Andrade or Mello or Jay, they could have won. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I mean, now they can build up organically versus because they didn't really have anything. They weren't being shown or built up to really win the briefcase. So I mean, I don't know. That was a mess. That
was just terrible all around.
That's too many casualties, man. That's too many casualties just to get to Drew.
Yeah.
That's like shooting a room full of people to get to one person. That's way too much.
Yeah.
And watch him lose at SummerSlam too.
And see, here's my thing. Like, okay, I understand giving him a hard time. Like, okay, whatever. But at what point are you going to pull the trigger? Because he can't lose forever. Like, what are we getting at here? What's the point anymore?
And he re-signed the contract.
Right. So what are we doing now? Like at this point, it feels like a joke, and I feel like they overplayed their hand with this.
Yeah.
And now it's a joke. Like I don't even want to see it anymore. And I'm a Drew fan. Like forget it. You're just gonna screw up again.
Yeah.
What's the point?
Yeah. I mean,
they play too much. They play too much.
I think it was just a confusing sequence, and they didn't take the time to say what had happened because I don't know if the crowd counted that 3 and the ref hit. I was like trying to watch, I was trying to listen, and then I heard the bell, and then it was like Seth was in the ring, so it's like, did Seth win? Like that was a lot.
Yeah.
Why did they feel like they needed to do all that in one night? Like have the match, have them cash in the same night and lose the same night? Like what are we doing here? Like yeah, if I had wrestled in that first match, I would be so pissed right now.
Yeah.
Well, now Dippy time.
Yes,
Mitch, I'm in a bad mood. Don't do this. Please don't do this.
They are showing.
Hey.
Hey,
after what I had to deal with John Cena, like,
for Gunther,
who knew that man was going to retire, Mitch? Let's not act like that's
not
a surprise.
now. I thought it was going to be like at SummerSlam. I thought it was going to be at SummerSlam, not now.
World Heavyweight Championship, Gunther versus Priest is official. They also showed the start time for that as 7 p.m. as well. So is WWE moving up their start times to 7 p.m.?
It looks like it.
Like that's, I mean, I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. Yes, I'm looking at Wikipedia, which they update it quickly to show like what the timing and everything. So it's 15 minutes and 40 seconds. It says Damien Priest defeated Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre by pinfall. And then there's a note. Let's see where the heck did it? Yeah, that was just a lot. It's going to be interesting to see what a lot of the review shows say and everything like that. Oh man, that's a lot. That was a lot to take in and break down.
Yeah, my God.
Man, they just said, I feel I have no words. I'm just gonna go on mute. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to call that. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, someone on Twitter. I'm so confused. CM Punk actually screwed Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins. Bad ending all around for me. Punk should have. That's what I was saying. Punk wanted McIntyre to win to have that title and then face him for the title at SummerSlam.
That's what I said.
This rivalry does not really need a title, though.
At this point, it does. I don't agree with you on that because they played too much. At this point, it does.
Yeah,
because they've
it's
done
either
it
going to
so many
need.
times.
It would either need a title or it's going to need more than one match. It can't just be.
It's going to be a best
regular,
of 3. I feel like it's going to be a best of 3.
It has to be a trilogy. For
you
me.
know what they should do? They haven't done this in God knows how long, but maybe with your boys they might. 3 stages of hell. They should bring that back.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine that? That would be something.
Interesting. Because what you said, Nick, that's what I said for Clash at the Castle. I'm like, why not just let him win? So then, because we all know Punk wants a title. We all know, like real life, Punk wants a title.
And
so why not let him get the title?
Mania, it was supposed to be Punk and Rollins for the title anyway. So when Punk started looking at the title, I thought, okay, is he gonna have McIntyre win and then set up for the title match? Like, but then I guess it wouldn't make sense because
I'm gonna head to the other stream. I'll be back.
All right.
Okay.
Because then Gunther.
I'm not going to London's. I'm going to Earl. So I'm making that clear.
There you go.
See you guys. All right, Earl.
Bye, Mitch. See you later.
Now
the thing that's weird about this, like, okay, you're showing Punk holding the title and clearly he wants it, but why doesn't he go after Priest? Like, why? I feel like there's unnecessary Drew interaction at this point. Like, we get it. Y'all don't get along. Okay, we get it. Let's move on to, like, is he just gonna sneak attack him forever? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, dang.
Poor Jay.
Poor Jay, the big loser in all this.
Yeah, he could have won and did that. Like, what are we doing? Man. Oh, Triple H. All right. Well, listen, all I know is these last 2 matches, y'all better bring it. And it better not be any tomfoolery either. Like, I know we said we wanted interference, but not that kind of interference.
Yeah, it has to make sense. I don't know if maybe it was a botch and he wasn't supposed to, the ref wasn't supposed to hit for 3. Which I still don't even know if he actually hit the 3 count. But I mean, I heard the bell. I don't know if you guys heard the bell.
I didn't hear the bell, but then maybe they're going to use that as some BS later. You know, like maybe that's going to be part of the, hey, Dubs, the money main. hey. Maybe that's going to be part of the BS later. Like, oh no, Priest never actually won, which is going to be extra chaotic. I mean,
yeah.
Oh Lord, I'm getting a headache thinking about the game.
We are up to 108 people watching. There's 70 people watching on your Twitter, Martina.
Oh, hello everyone. Hello. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I acknowledge you. Thank you. Oh man. All right. So we got the women's Money in the Bank match next. Okay.
And then Cody and his Cody Vengers against the Bloodline.
And that's such a perfect name too. Cody Vengers. Oh man.
So you both think Tiff Stratton's gonna win, or who did? Yeah. Oh yeah, I think Chelsea Green. I forget who Martina picked.
I'm so torn. I was torn because Chelsea has been doing so good, and it's in Canada. She's from Canada, but to me, like, she's too much with Piper Niven to just go out and then become champion. Then it would be too obvious to have her go up against Piper right away. So I think Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah.
Why give Drew the briefcase just to waste it once again? I understand the CM Punk screws Drew, but why not screw him with the Money in the Bank match and have someone else? Exactly. That was
nonsense.
I just don't get it. I just don't get
it. She's doing way too much.
Very necessary.
For me, I just feel like Tiffany has time. She's a fresh call-up from NXT. I feel the same way about her that I feel like Melo. I feel like it's too much too soon.
Yeah.
She's got plenty of time. She's young. I feel like they need to keep this thing going with Bayley and Naomi. I would really like to see that. I do like Chelsea Green, but do I feel like she should be champion right now? No, I don't think so. And same thing with Lyra Valkyria. Like, she's excellent, but I think it's a little soon. Io Sky has already been champion. Zoe Starks, I do like her. I do like her, but I'm going to bank on Naomi.
Yeah, Naomi does make sense story-wise for sure.
I like Tiffany. She's got time though. Like, she's young, she's got time.
Yeah,
this won't hurt her, but I do think this would kind of hurt Naomi a little bit. But I think Tiffany's got time. She's like 21. Yeah, Dub's the main. I can see why you say that. It does. Oh, sorry. I think someone clicked it at the same time as me. It said we need to get rid of the Money in the Bank match. This is annoying. Once again, ruining another push of a potential younger megastar. I do feel like they did kind of make it null and void in the span of an hour, which is really crazy. I'm not really sure. I'm trying to think from their perspective. What do you guys think they want us to feel? Because I feel like we're all feeling confusion. What do you think they wanted us to feel?
Yeah, I mean,
what is the intended reaction? Like, what do you want us to think of this?
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
Sure.
confused.
Same.
I'm just confused.
Confused.
I mean,
yeah.
pushing the hatred for Punk and McIntyre, pushing that, seeing the Rollins reaction and bring it full circle to his reaction at Punk's debut to what he was doing now is they had their face to face. You can throw those three in a mix and not waste any one of them for SummerSlam. You know, Rollins is now excluded from challenging for the title until Priest would lose it. Priest doesn't have to leave the Judgment Day, so how are things going to work with that?
It's true.
I mean, is Priest going to try and he kind of stared down Punk there at the very end, like, okay, I don't want to just win just because you chose to let me win, type of thing. There was too much that happened all at one time.
Yeah. Yes,
I can't believe they have a sponsorship on the briefcase.
Oh, they do? Who is it? I'm not there yet.
It just says VOT. I don't know what it is, but it's at the very bottom, and it has like their logo, and then it says VOT, VOGHT.
Interesting. Well.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look up what that is.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see it now. Yeah, what is that?
Is it?
He just said we're at Vault International.
Oh, Vault International, the stadium, I think it is.
Okay.
Oh.
So Naomi is coming out first.
Samantha Irvin is working hard tonight. Sang the national anthem. She's announcing. You go, girl.
Yes, I don't know. I mean, are they gonna? I can't wait to see the big names like Sam Roberts. Like he tweeted out he's definitely gonna have a reaction podcast tonight for this after watching that.
And you know
Sean
the
Ross
crap.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say the crappy thing is I kind of feel like doing that at that point in the show. Now, to me, I feel like having the women come after that personally, it like makes me want. I don't really care about this as much because I'm still so confused and upset. You know what I mean? And that's kind of sucks for them following that up. Like we're still just in here scratching our heads, and
Yeah.
It took a lot of the air out of the room. It's like just like underwhelming almost.
Yeah, exactly. Underwhelming, disappointing. Just sitting here like. You just negated the first. It's like, why do we bother sitting here once again? Why do we sit here and watch those first matches? That's like 3 hours of my time. I want my time back. The documentary, watching the first half of the show. Triple H.
Here comes Zoe Stark as the second entrant competitor, however you would want to say it. I don't know. I like the Trish Stratus, getting involved and screwing Zoe Stark. They just panned to a fan that had a sign that says I heart Trish Stratus as Zoe's making her entrance. So
Naomi's gear is so cute. I love it. Everybody looks great tonight. Will there be interference? Like you mentioned Trish, wouldn't you think we might see any other tomfoolery?
I mean, I hope anything to spice it up and make us forget about what we just watched and all that confusion and whatnot. I mean,
yeah, I agree. They need it at this point.
I mean, that was. I don't know. Because they didn't. Go ahead.
You go.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say we need a moonsault off a ladder. That's that'll pop the room again, and we need a Tiff moonsault off a ladder, something, and then. But go ahead. I'm just thinking spot wise.
I just don't. I'm almost like. I mean, Seth, because Seth had Priest in the cover whenever the ref did or didn't count to 3, and then the bell rang, the lights went on, and then McIntyre came out. So they didn't make it. They didn't make the announcement that he had cashed in until Seth would have won. So that's why, like, whenever you said they announced it as a triple threat, I didn't even hear them say that because I think we were all kind of talking and figuring out what the hell was going on.
Yeah, they did.
But
again, we don't know if that was Sam like saving it, like working fly, saving the ref in a way, or who knows what. It's like they were ready for Drew to come out, and then like 3 beats later he came out. It was weird.
Yeah, that's true because they wasted no time hitting his music.
Yeah, so weird.
So Lyra Valkyria is out there. So I will point out. I'll wait to see who comes out next. Oh, so Tiffany Stratton is coming out next. I was gonna say, does she come out last and then like Drew did, and then Drew won coming out last, and then Tiffany, and it's funny because Jay and Naomi both came out first.
No, man, that's true. Man, I wanted the Bloodline again. Remember, for me, all roads lead to the Bloodline. But doggone it. Man. Well. I just can't get over the first match. I think that's the part that's bothering me the most. Like, what was the point, dude? Like, you had 5 dudes and you basically screwed all of them. Like, it just feels like I said, I can't get over. It just feels like so many casualties just to build Drew. Like, I feel like there's a better way that they could have built Drew versus Punk.
Yeah.
Like, build it up, but do you have to waste the briefcase to do it though?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I mean, everyone was like, okay, I could see LA Knight. It's like LA Knight is going to go right to Logan Paul and that U.S. title for SummerSlam. We know that.
Mm-hmm.
You got Jay, who, like, there's a lot of people that think Jay is never was never destined to have that the singles run or singles title or anything like that, and this is going to just throw him back into the being reunited with Jimmy and Roman.
I do feel like there is something to be said for, as much as I wanted Jay to win, I do feel like it's kind of like fulfilling the prophecy that remember when Roman told Jay, like, you're not going to be able to do it without me. Like, you're not going to be able to do it by yourself, basically implying that he could only be a champion with the Usos, which to this point has been true. He has only been held gold with his brother. So I think there is something to be said there.
He won the one title.
No, you're right. I
was a flip in the map.
You're right.
Overall,
you're right. Still a tag team champion, and they had it for about 30 minutes. But you're right. You are right.
He had the sip of coffee with Cody, and that was it.
They had a little bit of the bubbly on that bus.
Oh my gosh.
Legendary presser.
I think it was more than bubbly. I think it was some other substances in there too.
Some of the Cody's the Wheatley vodka, whatever.
Wheatley vodka, yep. Yeet. So Chelsea Green
was a mess.
Chelsea Green now comes out. Now Io Sky, I believe, will be the last.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Chelsea looks everybody looks pretty. From a fashion standpoint, everybody's gear looks great. Hair and makeup team is killing it. Everybody looks great.
So I love how they have ladders the whole way out, like by the Tron and the screen, like down the ramp, but no one's gonna go the whole way down the ramp to get one of those ladders and come back, bring it back to the ring.
Somebody should on their way out would be like somebody like Drew. Oh, there's Io. Okay.
You know what though, Dubs the Money Man, you got a good point. This kind of goes back to what we were saying earlier. This is still the big, everyone's talking about the heavyweight title. Once again, we're not talking about Cody. We're not talking about the undisputed title. This is furthermore, this is all centered around that title. Like I don't know, man. I don't know what they were trying to do, but I think it had the unintended effect of not what they wanted. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, Seth like made it like the workhorse title and everything, and it kept the lineage of the first one or whatever, and Cody's has the lineage of the WWE title. So like because it's like the WWE was the world heavyweight title, and they made the Universal one, so it's like it's still like a secondary title. We're always going to have a secondary title, so it's just like you kind of got to turn a blind eye to that and not think about it in that sense. And then like, but Rollins did so much for it, and now Priest is just kind of like, I don't know. It's just who cares?
He's coasting off of Punk's hatred. Honestly, he saved him 3 times.
Yes.
2-3 times. I lost track, honestly.
So Chelsea is alone in the ring and just jumping to try to reach the briefcase, because she did say on the kickoff show she has ideas on how to get the briefcase without climbing a ladder for it.
She did say that. I do think too that isn't that kind of interesting that, like, okay, if you're going to keep having Punk interfere, why have they never even addressed Damien and Punk? Like, they've never had a conversation.
Yeah.
I think that's another thing that's bothering me about that. Like, if you're going to have him keep interfering, don't they need to have a run-in? Because if Damien doesn't want the Judgment Day helping him, why are you so cool with Punk helping you? I want to do it by myself.
Exactly. So that's what I was saying. Like, are we going to see Priest go out on Raw, Monday and call Punk out and be like, I don't want this whole dynamic of you helping me, and that's the only reason that I keep this or whatever.
Yeah, because he's been so harsh on Judgment Day for helping him, but hasn't said a word to Punk for helping him.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Chelsea is just casually walking up the ladder. Sis. She's putting the ladder up.
She's gonna hit the briefcase.
No, ma'am. I don't think that's gonna.
She is.
Oh
she is wild.
She's like a female version of the Miz to me. Like that's.
Oh my god.
She cracks me up. Hey Reggie, I know Reggie. Hey, how you
Only
doing?
way to make this up is have Gunther beat Damien at SummerSlam, build up someone to beat him at WrestleMania. CM Punk ?
I don't see that happening.
Yeah, I mean, once Gunther takes that title, I think it's just he's going to run with it, and then Priest, if he loses, I think that's whenever you do the complete split of the Judgment Day and lead to Finn and Priest at WrestleMania, or a tag match if like JD Finn they stay together, and then Dom stays with Priest, because then with Rhea.
I think we get a triple threat at WrestleMania: Seth, Punk, and Drew.
That's true.
Yeah, we get to that point, or like when Drew, obviously Damien has to lose it first. I think Gunther, that would just throw a whole nother cog into there. Gunther will have his time, I feel like.
Yeah.
But it's confusing. Let's not throw anybody else in there.
Damien Priest was disappointed with the win. Yeah, that's. And then hey Martina.
Hey. Yeah, it's not really doing him any favors, because that's been like the whole critique of him. Like, you're like a paper champion, and I feel like this is not really helping to. What do they say? Like, you're not breaking the allegations, beating the allegations, as they say on Twitter.
So the crowd is behind Chelsea with the Chelsea chants. Lyra is attempting to get the ladder set up, but is struggling with it. Oh, she just went through the ring and kicked the ladder that Chelsea Green was holding up.
Lyra's a G. That suplex onto the ladder was not a game.
Carmelo Hayes just tweeted out, I think I lost somebody who bet on me $100. # Money in the Bank.
Solid.
Man.
Oh,
so many thoughts. So many thoughts.
Yeah, I just.
One of my moods said, okay, now I'm mad along with y'all. Oh boy.
Bailey tweeted out, I hope they hid the effing handcuffs this year. # Money in the Bank.
Oh yeah, people are heated. The timeline is people are already mad, but now they're like even more mad. With the temperature is rising.
So I feel like people can't even focus on this match right now. It's like,
Yeah, myself included. Like I'm trying, girls. I'm trying. Y'all are also talented, but like I'm just sitting here like I think confusion is like the worst emotion because you're just like, as a wrestling fan, you're like, but
It
why?
takes
Why would
it takes over everything because it does.
not
and
happy. I'm not
like
mad. I'm just like confused.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
questioning it.
literally
Yeah.
confusion. Yeah, it is. I am. I will say I am more mad for like the other people, but then
Yeah.
I'm like, it's. I don't know, man. It's not positive. I'll put it to you like that. It's not good.
It's just there. It just exists.
What if
Yep.
Edge comes back to help Rhea and Damien? He's with AEW,
Oh
but
no!
Yeah.
Did you just see that bump? Zoe took a bad bump. She hit her own head. I think she botched because she fell on her own head. Did y'all see that?
I
I missed it.
mine's been buffering and I had to close out and like refresh it, so you might have caught up and passed me. I got
Oh, okay.
Tiffany and Naomi in the ring now, and Zoe did just roll out, so I don't know if maybe I missed it while I was putting up the comment.
It's
She
me and Zoe right
like
now.
yeah, basically she was I don't know what move she was trying to do, but she missed something off the rope and tumbled and fell and hit her head on the
hmm,
ladder.
hmm.
Yeah. I think it happened. I just might have missed it. For me, Naomi's picking up a ladder right now. She's the only one in there. Or no, Tiff just rolled in.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I have Tiffany standing alone and setting up a ladder, and
Oh,
now
okay.
EO is in with her.
I think
Okay,
Dub
yeah,
said
now.
just sub to the other two co-hosts. Thank you, we appreciate that.
appreciate that.
Reggie, I am interested in CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, and Seth Rollins storyline. I think that's what they're trying to do.
I
They're
think
going to try to
all the votes
tie it all
will
together,
meet in
all three
Vegas.
of them. Yeah. How did Sami Zayn retain? He won clean. There's the moonsault. There's the moonsault.
Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, you are still a touch. Oh, yeah, EO is trying to grab it. Okay. I think it's getting there.
I don't think I'm interested in the rest of the show. The Money in the Bank, that it ruined it. Yeah.
We understand.
Yeah, that was terrible. And then Wesley in with the hashtag thank you, Cena. Yeah, it's just a lot of question marks to be answered.
Or I didn't see a moonsault, but I saw a swanton. Is that what you're talking about?
Hmm.
From the top there.
From the turnbuckle out to the ring, out of the
Yeah.
ring.
I,
That was a swanton.
Oh, okay.
The moonsault, the backwards. I want that off the ladder though. Anyway, shout out Jeff Hardy, swanton bomb.
that
Chelsea's
move
climbing the
terrifies
ladder.
me every time. It's such a scary looking move because it looks like they're gonna fall on their head. Like every time I see it done, I'm like inside, like, oh, please don't get her. Please don't get her.
Yep. Here goes Chelsea. Let's see.
EO is
For you right now, Nick, where are you at?
EO.
Oh,
Just
thank
threw
you,
the
Wesley.
second
You're
ladder
sweet.
down.
Thank you.
Okay. Did you hear Nick, babe?
No.
EO's gonna grab her.
Oh.
Lyra's climbing up.
EO's awesome.
EO is holding. EO shook her and Lyra's stuck.
Ooh.
EO is now boots to the face. Boots to the face. My goodness. Yeah, EO's all alone.
Now, you've already won Money in the Bank, friend.
Yeah, and she had her moment at SummerSlam, and then to me, it's just because she can't do anything on the mic. That's it.
You're
That's
not
it for me.
wrong.
That's it for me.
But
She can't do anything.
Even that's crazy, though. I'm like, they could give her a mouthpiece if they wanted to. They could do something about that.
That was I think that's the thing with me with Asuka, with Kyrie, with EO. I just, and it was Bailey for a while, and then they just turned on Bailey, and
Yes, true, and they never replaced her. I mean, well, Dakota Kai kind of replaced her, but to be fair, she's not that great on the mic either. God bless her.
I think, I mean, I wish Dakota would have won over Zoe. Like,
I can see why you say that. I like Zoe, I really do, but I'm sorry, I like her better in the tag team with Shayna.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if she doesn't win this, she's still going to go back to being in that tag team with Shayna. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
true. Some people I just like them in tag teams better, and she's one of them that I think that works well for her.
yes, Wesley, we always acknowledge Martina. Absolutely.
Thank
No
you.
doubt about
Thank
it.
you. You're too kind. Thank
And
you. Thank
Reggie,
you.
what if Trish
Thank you.
attacks Zoe? That's what I was throwing out there as the
Think so too.
predictions and whatnot. Naomi in like a splits position between two ladders as the ladder's like tipping over, and Zoe just kind of they got into another spot. Naomi now moving over a ladder. She's making the climb.
Man, Dub's main at this point, they need Roman real bad, real bad. They need something to
Naomi,
make us forget about that mess. Man,
Tiffany throws Naomi out of the ring.
Oh, the splits into DDT was crazy.
Yeah,
yeah, that is pretty crazy.
Naomi pulled her out of the ring, slams her into the boards there.
Oh man. King is scared of the fireworks right now. Fireworks are going. The King is all snuggled up on his mommy right now.
So he's not a Cody Rhodes dog. He's not paws up. Whoa.
Oh, not at all.
Naomi's introducing some tables.
Oh, did y'all see that? That makes me think of that video of the woman with the dog. Did y'all see that where she's like, "Oh, this is Cody Rhodes' music," and the dog like walks away. Did y'all see that? It's the mom, the dog mom was like, no, wait, hear me out. She's like begging the dog to come back. The dog was like, girl, I'm not trying to hear this.
So you're getting the tables now.
Speaking of Zoe tag team with Shayna, they desperately need a women's title soon. Yeah, I mean, they just kind of keep going in circles with whatever they're doing.
I'm surprised
I think AEW
right
and
away.
WWE will ever have a working relationship. We never thought TNA and WWE would. I mean, I would hope, but Tony Khan's got to swallow his pride and realize what he brings to the table, and what he thinks he brings to the table with AEW and whatnot. But it would be sick. Wardlow versus Braun Breaker. Take my money.
I don't think we ever see it. Unfortunately, I hate to be the Debbie Downer, but Chelsea and Tiff working together.
Setting up the tables on the outside there.
Yeah.
So the men's Money in the Bank was a clean match too. Yeah, I mean, as clean as it could be. Drew won by throwing a ladder at Jay while he was on top of the ladder, and then got it, and then ended up cashing in during the heavyweight title match, and then that did not end clean. There was a Punk appearance for that one.
They spent way too much time setting up those tables. Tiffany and Chelsea took 200 years to set those tables up.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move it along.
I forgot the Nate Diaz and Masvidal fight was on tonight.
Who cares about that? Not even the biggest one. I care about that. I don't. I don't know if it's started yet.
I think it's probably still going on. That's the main event, so that'll be later in the night. I think it's down in Miami.
And and it's boxing. I'm not like the biggest pure boxing fan.
Oh, it's boxing. Okay.
Yeah, they're boxing each other. They fought once in UFC. Dr. Stoppage, Masvidal, bloodied Nate up, but yeah, that's a boxing rematch.
Oh yeah, I'm with you. I like UFC or MMA, but pure boxing, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I like bare knuckle and stuff, but not regular boxing.
Okay, Lyra's getting real close up here. Okay.
Zoe and Naomi are in the ring. They got two ladders standing up, and then they have two ladders bridged on either side between the ropes and the ladders. So I'm gonna guess something crazy is coming. Chelsea sneaks back into the ring.
Someone's going through those tables.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a couple people going through the tables.
And the bridge ladders, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Oh
Naomi is up on the left ladder. That Chelsea is standing on the bridge ladder now.
What
is? Oh my. Oh yeah, Chelsea just like kind of dropped her and Naomi into that bridge ladder. Graves said a modified unpretty her. I don't know Chelsea's moveset to know that without Graves on that call.
Me either.
Now Zoe Stark making the climb. Here comes Io.
Oh yeah, she like hit her own butt off of it when she tried that.
Yeah.
It took a long time to set that up.
Yeah. Yeah. Io has it. So does Zoe.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, Reggie. Climbed the ladder already. Man. They really do drag these jokers out, man. Like somebody grab the briefcase and go.
Daniel Bryan going to be forced to retire again, working with these green wrestlers. Yeah, I think he already pretty much announced his retirement is going to be at the Wrestle Dream show in Washington.
I didn't
in
know
October. That. Yeah. He it said that he was going to retire once one of his daughters turned 6 or 7 or certain age, which will be this year. So then there's climb the ladder already. Oh, yep. Io and Zoe go from the top of that ladder into the bridge ladder. Io kind of like stunned herself and like sat up. Her cell was kind of funny.
Oh my goodness! Ooh, this is.
And now here comes Chelsea. Throws the bridge ladder out. She's all alone. We haven't seen Tiffany Stratton in a minute. She's climbing.
Oh, I just saw that spot.
And
Zoe. Oh yeah.
She's not tall enough. She's not tall enough. Here comes Tiffany.
Why she's split in half? Why she like that?
Yeah, she like stuck up like a board, like she was. And there goes Chelsea through both tables. And Tiffany Stratton waving. I think it's Tiffy time.
No, Chelsea Green got it. Oh, she had it in her hand, but she let it go.
Yep. She wasn't. I don't think she was tall enough for the rung that she was on.
Oh,
and
man.
I mean, even so, she then went off and through those tables.
Oh man, that was a nasty fall. I just saw her go through the tables. That was nasty. 2 tables. Oh man. Okay, there we go.
Wow, nice.
Yay!
Okay.
It's Tiffy time. I finally got one right.
Interesting.
No, actually, I did have Priest, so I'm 2 for 3. Or 2 for 3. Or 2 out of 5. 2 out of 4.
Yeah, nice.
This whole card has been a doozy for me. I'm like, okay. All right.
Martina, that the fan account that I always send you with like the video clips of like all the Roman Reigns stuff. They just tweeted 5 guys who work hard for the opportunity to win the briefcase and become world champion. They wasted all of this just to have Punk screw Drew over. Once again, there were so many better options.
Yes, I agree 100%.
What are you talking about?
100%.
Reggie says it's Tiffy time. We got Dub saying it's pushing her to the moon. This is no surprise. But no, Mitch, I was saying one of the accounts that I always send videos to Martina from this account, they tweeted 5 guys who work hard for the opportunity to win the briefcase and become world champion. They wasted all of this just to have Punk screw Drew over once again. And it ended saying there were so many better options.
That was a great spot by Chelsea Green.
Yeah. Yep. That makes things interesting with the Bayley and Nia Jax storyline. This is true.
I thought she was wrestling tonight, so I was like, hot take, Tiffany Stratton's going to cash in tonight. I'm like, oh
yeah,
wait,
no,
oops.
nope, no women's match.
That's ridiculous.
That match will be at SummerSlam.
So did she cash in on Bailey or on Liv?
Yeah, I mean,
Bailey or
Yeah,
Nia Jax.
yeah.
That's true.
That's what I was saying. If
but
Nia Jax wins at SummerSlam, or you add the triple threat, you could.
That's true.
Because now you
Oh,
can
I
play it
forgot
as
NXT Heatwave is tomorrow.
you can play it as Tiffany and Nia have this friendship, going on, and you could play it out where Nia is happy for her, but has to say who are you gonna cash in on, and run it like that, and then Tiffany be in her corner at SummerSlam, or her just come out as Nia has it, has the match won, and then also you got to think Naomi will be in Bailey's corner, so. She could then stop Tiffany from cashing in. You never.
Oh my
know.
God, The Miz.
What did he do?
No, he's just on I'm watching Peacock right now. It's about
like a documentary about him.
Ooh, I'm gonna have Earl watch that.
He deserves it. I like The Miz.
I do too. I like him more than Orange Cassidy.
What do you think about Liv Morgan's title run? I mean, they're doing the best they can with waiting until Rhea comes back from her injury.
One match so far, or one title defense. Yeah.
I'm kind of disappointed that there was no Wyatt 6.
Yeah.
It's not over till it's over.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, are you guys going to be live for the press conference, or you guys just want to end it?
I mean, I'm gonna watch it. So I mean, it's up to you guys if you would want to.
I'm gonna watch it too.
I'm probably gonna watch it so I can get clips and make clips from it, and then just live post it. But
we can just hang out backstage when this is done and just watch it.
I'll be watching because I need to hear the justification for this tomfoolery. I want to hear it. How are they? Because look, just to give you some perspective, I'm on X right now, aka Twitter. These are the words. I'm just going to read verbatim what's on my screen. Terrible, horrible. Hashtag bank on Naomi. Jey Uso. I don't see anybody who won who is trending right now. It's just kind of crazy. At least not on my feed. I don't know what y'all see, but I see no winners on my feed.
Let me see
Chelsea
mine.
Green is trending. Trish is trending. Because Trish didn't interfere.
Oh,
Tony
she
Storm
did?
is
that's
trending.
true. That is true. They stayed away from doing that.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
Which
No
I kind of
winners
like.
are trending.
I kind of like they can just
So for me, I got Money in the Bank, Ricochet, AJ Lee, and whoever Meduno is.
Yeah, that's just not a good sign.
And there's Chelsea. I got Chelsea Green.
Yeah, I have Chelsea Green too.
I got Brock Lesnar.
That's an interesting one.
It's just I feel like that's not a good sign that no one who
Can you imagine if they make it a 4v4 and then you have Brock Lesnar come out? That would be cool.
I don't know. Brock Lesnar doesn't really tie into anything with anyone who's in the match.
Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman's not going to be there.
He's backstage.
Yeah, he was reportedly backstage with Punk.
It'll be cool if it was Brock.
Paul Heyman is done with this Bloodline 2.0, so he's not there. He's not Solo's wise man anymore.
I know. Wait, a lot of surprises? We only got one.
I mean, Cena, Punk.
I don't think Cena was a surprise though, because he said at least not to me. He said he was going to retire. Why are y'all so surprised? He said he was going to retire.
I thought it was going to happen like a SummerSlam, not here.
But that's only a couple months from now. Like, why are we like, oh my God? You knew it was coming.
I didn't think he was going to retire at at this year's SummerSlam. I mean, he said within the next year he would be retiring, but not yet.
Yeah.
You know, they would have. And plus, if it would have been this year's SummerSlam, they would have been promoting
Huh?
that like along with Money in the Bank and everything else. They wouldn't just like, okay, Money in the Bank's over and give it a month of promotion for Cena's final match. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's true. Well, SummerSlam already has enough going on that, no offense, but I don't think Cena needs to have the spotlight there. I think
Yeah.
that's Roman's time. There's already enough going on there.
Bruh.
He should have his own. Let that breathe.
yeah, I mean, giving Cena another year, I think is the best way to do it.
What do we think that Roman return looks like? If we see Solo versus Cody, Cody beats Solo, in comes Roman to confront Solo, or what do we think for the hardcore Roman fans, or just what do we think it's going to look like?
I got Solo winning, or pinning tonight, and then I Roman videoing at SummerSlam.
Ooh.
Oh wait, when is your match at Berlin?
August 17th.
So it's after SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so here comes Tiffany's now backstage with Trish. Tiffany in the Bank is going viral. Cena retires at Bash. No, he's retiring officially. He's on his tour. He announced his retirement tour. He's gonna be officially retired at WrestleMania 41 in Vegas.
Why didn't you have him retire at WrestleMania 40? Like, I thought that was supposed to be the biggest one.
They say that about every WrestleMania. That's always their thing.
That's your joke.
So
That's your joke.
Okay. Now this is getting interesting. Having Trish tell her, "Don't get ahead of yourself." I like that. She needs to be checked. I like it.
Looks like she's trying not to smile right there.
Tell her, Trish. I like it.
Tiff messed up a little on her rebuttal.
She's terrible on the mic, y'all. She's beautiful. I know she has big boobs, but she's not good on the mic. I'm sorry.
I think she's getting better on the mic. I think she's getting improving.
she's gonna be learning on the fly. If they're really pushing,
I'll be right back. I want to try something. I'll be right back.
All right.
She's
She's gonna learn on the fly and how to work the mic and everything like that. Here comes Solo wearing the Olafula just poser wannabe tribal chief.
Man.
Toodles. So they didn't give anyone else their entrance. They made everyone come out with Solo. That's funny. And it looks like Jacob Fatu will be the third member in this match. So Michael Cole did say on the kickoff show that they had to talk to Canadian officials to let him into the country.
Yep. You know why that is, right?
Because of his background, his criminal record.
Yeah, same
I
reason
didn't say that, but
me had trouble.
I was gonna say I feel like that's exaggerated because Jimmy and Jay have been going for years. You know, money changes things. No, they are felons, but money.
Yeah. Canada is strict with the weirdest stuff. It's like
StreamYard is acting very weird for me tonight. It says we have
welcome
9
back.
people. I'm like, all right, that makes no sense.
Yeah, no, we're up to 113 now. It was
I'm,
was
like
114.
something's wrong with my StreamYard. I gotta restart my computer, so I'll do that probably after.
Oh, this just breaks my heart seeing Solo in the Olafala. I'm like, oh dear.
Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu make their way into the ring.
Jacob is the man. He's awesome. Love him.
I love how the way they zoomed the camera in on Solo. They zoomed in on him, and he's like
When he
doing
did-
the one.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
oh, stop it. You're not the tribal chief. I feel like Paul.
I'm gonna restart my
I
computer.
acknowledge you're not my tribal chief.
Here comes Kevin Owens. Cody Venger, number 1.
Cody's henchman. They look good though. I'll give them that though. The Bloodline 2.0, they've got presence, they've got aura, they look good, they've got the formation, but they don't have the tribal chief.
No. I can't wait for the Roman and the Usos to reunite and just I'm excited for that return and how that goes down.
Yeah, they're gonna have to get the gang back together. So I'm very curious to see how they're gonna do that, like bringing Jimmy back and having Jay, Jimmy, and Roman reconcile. I'm very interested to see what that's gonna look like.
Yeah, one group hug would do it. Honestly, it doesn't have to be complicated. Just like one gang. But
you're not having Roman come out and apologize for all the mind games that he played and have him lean into that acting, the acting skills that he's gonna be able to show and really show that emotion.
Booed, and if they don't want him getting booed anymore, I just feel like it's just going to be an embrace, and you got to just act like it's all good. I think he gets cheered for sure. Some people are still going to boo him. I think if he starts to apologize, he might get booed. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just speaking here.
I think he can show enough emotion to have it be the sincere, show that he's sincere and everything, and then that'll be how they do it. And honestly, yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing like Jay and Jimmy like shun him at first and be like, tread lightly on it, and then work their way to the reuniting and then the group hug and all that.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be, seeing how they're like, egos. I feel like it's gonna be a situation of them saving each other. Like someone's gonna like, how commentary, like, is he gonna save him? Who's gonna help so and so? And I think it's gonna be like that. Like they're gonna help him or he's gonna help them. And then it'll be, like you said, it'll be an unspoken thing because they all have big egos. I don't know if we'll get I'm sorry, I love you.
Yeah. I don't think we need an apology, but
Yeah, we don't want to get too sappy because then we're getting into Cody territory if we start crying and blubbering and such.
I mean, Paul Heyman can do all the crying for us.
It's true. That's true.
They were showing that the crowd meter, it only got up to like 106. The Toronto crowd doesn't have anything on Leon.
Child's play. Leon was insane, man. I've never seen the camera shaking like that before. That's crazy.
Nick, how many people does it say we have on right now?
112.
Yeah, mine says 6.
Cody Venger should be on a t-shirt.
Creative is like, write that down, send that to the printers. Run us our checks, please, and thank you.
What if the Shield comes together to face Bloodline 2.0 down the road? Mox is walked down in AEW. They let him bleed, so I think he's going to be staying there long term.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Everybody's clamoring for the Shield. I know I'm in the minority of this opinion. I never really liked the Shield like that. I just liked Roman. I was like waiting for him to go out on his own. Like they were cool. They had their moment. It was fun. But after a while, I was like, okay, I want to see more of this guy. I mean, they're cool, but I don't think we need to see a reunion. I mean, they're going to go in the Hall of Fame one day. I think that's reunion enough.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting with to see if whenever they do the Hall of Fame, if they get Mox to be a part of that, or they just kind of do what they do and mention Dean Ambrose. I know Pat, blurs that line and says Mox, Roman, and Seth used to tear it up as the Shield, back his call for the Rumble match. But it will definitely be interesting to see how they do that.
Kind of like they did with DX with Billy Gunn.
Yeah. He can't fire me again. He'll buy that pissy ant company just to fire you again. Oh, that was great.
Here comes the nightmare.
Homelander.
I love how we all call him everything but his name.
That's a cool moment. There's a little kid in the crowd there. It says, "All I want is to meet Cody." He went over and gave him a big hug. So, like you said, I think you said it before. He's the politician. He plays that well.
I'm going to be a hater here for a minute. That I feel like he's played this one out now. I think the thing about Cody that works my nerves, I feel like they are trying way too hard to make him John Cena Jr. Like they really are leaning into that very, very hard.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I mean, it's cool, but it feels just so copy paste. I feel like he doesn't really have his own identity. He's just John Cena Jr. or so they want. I do like his jacket though. That's cute. I like the shoulders.
He's got a new shoulder things and the cape and everything.
Yeah, his gear is fire.
Oh man, I can't believe it's not even 10 o'clock and we're already in the main event.
It's true. Plenty of time for shenanigans.
That's what I'm saying.
I agree with you, Reggie. I agree with what he said. He needs to turn heel soon. They won't do it soon, but I would. The only way I'm going to be interested in Cody is as a heel. Because to me, he already does heel things. Like, why does no one point this out? He does heel things. Like when with the AJ Styles I Quit match, like he quit and he still threw the steps at him. I'm like, that was a very heel thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Or beating up security. I'm like, what face beats up security? He's already a heel in my eyes.
Kevin Owens and Jacob Fatu are staring a hole through each other right now. This is like the 4-minute face off with UFC 2 weekends ago.
So intense, yeah. They're both like, not the greatest physique, big boys that can move, like backflips from both of those guys. Like they're kind of perfect clash right here. Kevin Owens can do the jumps and all that. Jacob can do the same stuff. That's a crazy.
They are not breaking that stare down. Right.
That's awesome.
Now Solo is like looking over like, wait a minute. Why is
Tom Aloha is like, oh, okay.
I think we're getting we want Roman chants already.
Y'all gonna get in the ring or it's still 4-on-3. Jimmy Uso shows up. So I do think he's going to show up. But he's not going to be on the Bloodline side because they beat him up.
Yeah.
They put him out of commission.
Roman chants are going crazy right now.
Yep. I wonder when we'll get Solo versus Jimmy.
Oh.
They're going to have to run that at some point.
Martina, can I take a guess at what your favorite part of the documentary was?
The end?
Was it when they zoomed in on Roman with Cody and his face on the ropes and said, "This is my company, bitch"?
That was a beautiful part. I also really liked where they were showing The Rock beating up Cody in the rain again. Because I'm not going to lie, when that happened, I did feel sorry for him. I was like, dang, he beat the brakes off that man. But now watching the replay, I'm like, this is a beautiful moment. It's beautiful. I love how when the cameras go off, he's like, "Oh, you think we're done?" because the cameras are off?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, the Rock being unhinged like that, man. That was great. For someone who's never seen like peak heel Rock and everything like that, like I loved it. I
liked it. That is the most heel he's ever been, because even when he was a heel in the 90s, early 2000s, he wasn't that diabolical. He was, to me, he was still kind of soft compared to this. This final boss is definitely a dastardly heel.
So Cody and Tama Tonga are in the lockup. Solo and Cody started it out, and Solo was about to go in, and then he stopped and tagged in Tama Tonga. So they're saving that Cody Solo matchup for later, no doubt.
Mm-hmm. Reggie said, "Please make this interesting." Yes, I agree. they gotta do. Yeah.
I'm looking at Peacock. It has 451 out of 5 hours and 15 minutes. So they have the total runtime for 5 hours and 15 minutes. So
clever catch.
Yeah, sit down and buckle up. Roughly about 30, 10, 20-ish minutes, give or take. That's one thing I wish Peacock wouldn't do, is I wish they would just have it like live and they wouldn't show us that, because then you can kind of judge when it's going to end.
Now I'm going to go look for it. I never even thought of that before. Reggie, that's a good question. What do y'all think about this? Should Roman's music change once he's a face?
I just hope if it does change, I don't want Def Rebel to mess it up.
They will probably.
I'm still here.
No, I know. I was just taking you out. Because the comment cuts off Hunter there at the bottom.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah.
As much as they Def Rebel does butcher a lot of people's music, I did like the WrestleMania 40 iteration of Roman song. I did like that with the special cinema part. Like I may or may not have replayed it many times. But it
definitely didn't find a 10-hour compilation of Roman's WrestleMania 40 entrance, and that's definitely not going to show up in your Spotify Wrapped at the end of the year.
No.
Why? No.
That's too much. 10 hours is way too much. No way. Absolutely not.
It's like 24 hours. It's like white noise to go to bed.
That's definitely not what I have my shower playlist being, where I stand there and I pretend that I'm
between practicing their promo.
Yep.
With the affirmations. I am head and shoulders above everyone.
Reggie says a lot less time than AEW pay-per-views. Yeah, you're telling me. I mean, 5 hours and 15 minutes. That's like, right. You're just getting to the co main event for an AEW show.
Oh my gosh.
And 5 commercials. Yeah.
Yep. And we still had some backstage segments and everything.
Jacob is officially in the match with Randy Orton. Fatu goes after Orton. He throws him out of the ring. Vintage Orton off the side of the rope right there. That's his Michael Cole on the call. Welcome to WWE. And Fatu gets right up. Randy Orton going into that place and then looks up and sees Fatu was not phased. Fatu with a Samoan drop to Orton on the Prime logo.
Oh, yeah. He tried to do like the RKO build-up style.
Super kick.
So good. I'm sorry, these
Fatu's like-
chimichangas. What are their names? Chimichangas? No, the other two, they do absolutely nothing for me. I just call them the chimichangas as a pair. Jacob is though. They don't do. I know Tamatanga, Tangaloa, the chimichanga.
Yeah. Chimichanga. No, I like that. I like that.
They do absolutely nothing for me. Jacob though is a different beast. Ooh.
I love the Samoan drop. Like that's, I just love that move.
Jacob has one of the nicest of the whole group.
They have Orton in the corner there. Shark to blood in the water. I mean, it's Solo is foot to the chest, to the throat of Randy Orton. Still the "we want Roman" chants. Not even the "we want Cody" for Cody to tag in. They just straight up they want their tribal chief. Shout out to Corey Graves mentioning the Bloodline effect. He said the Bloodline is still in full effect, but we can have London edit that or edit around that and have Corey Graves shouting out the Bloodline effect.
Please and thank you. Please do that. Thank you.
Hey, that's my show now too.
It comes out of nowhere.
Mitch, what are you doing over there? You're like here, but you're not. Like, where are you at, friend?
Trying to fix my storage on my computer.
Oh, okay.
So it's been like I've been deleting stuff like there's no tomorrow, but now I got to figure out what the passwords are. But yeah, I think I'm done for tonight.
Did you not have your like it in your notes, like on your computer? Like, did it not sync up to your phone notes and then your computer notes, or?
Let me see. Let's see. No.
Kevin Owens tags in, takes out Solo, takes out Jacob. They roll to the floor.
I can't believe I have this in my notes on my phone. Oh my god, this is hilarious.
Stomps from KO onto Tamatanga. They're in the corner. Jacob gets back up on the apron. KO with a punch to take him off again. There's a clothesline by KO. Tonga rolls into the corner. Jacob Fatu gets up once again to the apron, and KO takes care of him. Cannonball from KO. Cody still has yet to be in this match. Swanton from KO to Tamatanga. And Jacob Fatu breaks it up. Does a little bit more than just breaks it up. Little extracurriculars.
Looks sketchy when I
drags Tonga to the corner so he can then tag himself in.
Whoa. What was that?
No, that was my Facebook. Like I thought I turned it off. All right, there we go. Senior is now acting right. Oh, God.
So, again, according to Peacock, we got about 15 minutes left if their total runtime is accurate, which 15 minutes to have something go down so we're not leaving this event scratching our heads, still thinking about the craziness with the Money in the Bank cash in.
You know, as I'm sitting here thinking about it and looking at my feed of angry people, I also can't help but to think that tomfoolery earlier was also yet another way to protect Cody, because now no one can cash in on him either. So Not only do we protect Priest, but we also protected Cody. Because what if they swerved? Just remember, I said that they could have swerved to cash in on him. But nope, not anymore.
Yeah. Yep. You once again.
I highly think that Solo should have pinned Cody here. I really do believe that. That way we get a SummerSlam match. So if that happens, then we're getting Roman at SummerSlam.
But I mean, again, like my issue with that is that Solo is still 0-34 since he lost to John Cena. Like he hasn't won. So I don't think a win and getting a pin over the champion in a multi-man tag match is enough to counter out the losing.
Stupid.
But remember, he's a tribal chief now. I don't like it, but that could be their reasoning. Like, oh, I've come into my own now that I'm the tribal chief that no one acknowledges.
Yeah. We're just not going to pretend. We're not going to pay attention to my 34 losses in a row.
No, it's 0. He's brand new. He's a new man.
Reggie wants to know, what are your thoughts on Jacob Fatu? Absolute dog.
Incredible.
I wish we got his entrance for tonight instead of Solo's.
Yeah, that was like I said. That was interesting. But they didn't give. They made everyone do Solo. Like the entrance was Solo, but I guess they're trying to make it seem like they did that with Roman, and they got to tie it. They got to tie it together.
I'm keeping forgetting because I do 6 or 7 Sunday mornings. So now I know.
Cody still has yet to be in this match. There's a chop from KO, a slap to Jacob.
Michael Cole with the Umaga reference there.
Yep. Saying that they've seen that move in WWE for years and years and never seen anyone's head snap back quite like KO's did right there.
He's so good.
Solo got baptized by being the tribal chief. Yeah, but he wasn't that self baptism.
Self baptism. Kind of a forced baptism, because if you didn't do it, you got thrown through the table.
Yeah, you got the Paul Heyman treatment.
Well, every good dictator comes into power through ill-begotten means.
That's true.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I think Martina is right about the whole thing with Cody. Like right now, he's not even tagged in yet.
Yeah, he's yet to be in this match. I've been saying that for the entire thing now. Yet to be in this match. We've seen everyone but our champion.
It's okay. I think he got mad that I said Martina.
It's wild that he's the least important part of this show. That's just crazy.
And Solo just took him out with a spinning elbow right there. Cody off the apron now. There goes Solo over the top rope from KO.
They got KO in the corner beating the brakes off of him.
Right.
He's trying to make the tag to Randy. Fatu gets back in. Oh, and there's Tamaloa going over with the interference from Jacob as he rolls into the ring. He seemingly just took out Randy Orton, threw him into the video board there, and Solo gets back into the ring.
Was Solo booked well in NXT? He was, right, with the champion.
Yeah, he was. They had him as the street champ or something. They built him up pretty good.
Yeah, they let him talk a lot in NXT. I think he still had like the braids and stuff that he had in GCW. I didn't watch a lot of it, but clips. I think they let him speak a good amount before he went to blonde and everything.
The Rikishi throwback.
Mm-hmm.
Could we see Rikishi tonight?
Is he the new wise man?
Tonight.
We were talking about that on Bloodline. In fact, we were talking about that.
And battle, the Bloodline Civil War, Rikishi.
They really do have to start.
Rikishi with the stink face to Paul Heyman.
Oh no!
Nah.
Do you remember a guy by the name of Armando Estrada at all?
Yeah, he was like a Cuban guy.
With the Umaga, yeah. I think that would be perfect. I love that guy. That guy was so freaking hilarious.
Yeah, because they acted like Umaga couldn't even speak English for the longest time.
I know.
Cody was in the match already. He started it, didn't he? He started the match in the very beginning versus Tama.
I thought Randy stepped in.
I thought Randy did.
Oh, I thought he
I
started
thought he
it.
stepped out. He was in there, but I thought he stepped back out again.
Oh, Mike, why is he so sweaty then?
Yeah, maybe I was wrong
Oh.
because I've been deleting stuff from my computer for like the past couple hours.
Oh, I don't know then. Shoot.
So I've been like tuning
Yeah,
in.
because I think he might have started it, but I think it was a quick tag because I mean since
okay.
at least since then we have not seen Cody. I mean,
They're cheering something. I don't know what they're saying. I feel like he's gonna get in there soon.
yeah, they're definitely setting up for the hot tag here.
Yeah.
Both to Solo. There's the tag to Solo.
Yep.
There's the tag to Cody, and
Yeah.
now they're going in
Oh,
lefts and rights.
Oh, I'm at the spot. Jacob just missed KO.
Ooh. He almost went out of the ring.
yeah, you saw that, right? Part 2. I was like, ooh.
It's like Sting's old move. I love that move.
Oh, there we go.
I'm not watching AEW at all. So.
Is everybody boycotting AEW right now? What's going on?
It's so bad. It's tough to watch.
How long?
What
have
it
I
was Collision. I forgot about Collision.
How long have I been not watching AEW, Nick?
You haven't missed much.
I haven't watched it for 6 months.
You've missed
been a
very
while.
little.
Yeah.
It's bleak over there, y'all.
Orange
I watched
Cassidy
Dynamite and I'm
ruined
like,
it. I'm not being.
what are we
He
doing?
ruined it for me.
Oh, Cody just went over the ring like a suicide dive type thing and pushed Carmelo into the commentary table. His neck snapped all the way back.
Oh, I just saw him dive out the other side.
He took a stray without even being really involved in this.
I'm about to see it. God damn! Ow!
Oh, Fatu just went at Cody. He like pushed him over the barricade there.
Oh,
Cody back into the ring with Solo. Spear from Solo. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Cody at 2. That was close.
oh yeah. Just saw Jacob go over there. Jeez. Somebody said they might need a doctor for the doctor.
The doctor got taken out.
I saw, just saw the Solo spear.
Oh,
Wow.
I love a good spear. He even wants to use Roman's finishing move. How dare you, man?
He's the tribal
plagiarism.
fraud. He's a tribal fraud.
Word for word, bar for bar. He's just
Orlando Magic tweeted to Cena, "Happy retirement." Wow. Sixers, do something. No, okay. Typical Sixers franchise. Nothing.
You'll still see him in movies. Like, it's not like you're never going to see him
No,
again.
no,
He'll be in
no,
movies,
I'm
commercials.
joking. I was
TV
joking
shows.
about that because my basketball team, the Sixers, doesn't normally do anything like that. So I'm like, Sixers, do something. No, okay. Oh,
Well, no, I just mean like
I
I
know
just
what you
mean like his retirement to me is not. He's not retiring. He's still everywhere. The man's in movies, TV shows, ads. He's everywhere. Like you will see
I've
him.
been retiring from wrestling.
He doesn't wrestle. When's the last time John wrestled? Like 2 years ago.
Solo Sokola.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
like
was
2
at
years ago?
that was at a Saudi show.
That was
Yeah.
just
Yeah. He
Take-
wrestled for like 2 years.
What's that, Hunter?
It's okay.
I said, well, grieve differently. Let Mitch take his time. Okay. Let him
I'm
do
sorry.
what he wants to
I'm
do.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm trying to give you hope. I'm trying to give you hope. You can still see him. Don't you worry.
Oh, I know that.
It'll be okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Solo should
Randy
have asked
letting those
Roman
boys
about
to
that
win?
spear. The official spot. Oh man, we were all chatting about Cena. I think we missed a spot with the official. I saw the official like kind of in the
No,
corner
I
there.
saw it. I saw it.
Now they got. Are they trying to do the triple power bomb like the Shield to Solo? Oh man, this is. Oh, there's Fatu. Never mind. Jump in, takes out Cody. Super kick to Kevin Owens. Super kick to Randy Orton. Oh, no, he goes after Kevin, but runs into the ref, so there's no ref. Now the ref is out for sure, for good. Super kicks from Kevin Owens to Fatu. Here's Tama Tonga. A stunner from Kevin Owens to Tama Tonga. So now this is interesting. Oh, with the Prime bottle. Oh, the Prime bottle to Jacob Fatu. I hope he drinks Prime.
Oh, I'm where he just hit the referee.
Yep. So the ref must have been taken out before that to be there in the corner, but he hasn't moved. His head is under the ring apron. He hasn't moved. Kevin Owens is standing tall. The commentary table is destroyed.
Oh, doink, Prime bottle. Saw it.
Yep.
The Prime. I see what you mean with the Prime. He threw it at him like a little kid. Like, take
There
that.
goes Fatu through the table.
So now we're getting This Is Awesome chants. I did just hear Michael Cole say something about staying on the air, and they're at 512 out of 515. So it'll be interesting to see if we see them go over that what they have as the runtime for this. Oh, look.
I think so too.
Low blow by Tonga Loa, or at least they attempted a low blow. He missed on the first one and then got him on the second one.
I was just told we're going to need another Bloodline member in here, and so I'm getting that feeling. I hear black hoodies being zipped up.
RKO to Tonga Loa, RKO to Tama Tonga, and Solo. Samoan Spike to Randy Orton. And there's Cody, caught him. Crossroads. One. There's a second crossroads. I know Martina is just thrilled. And there's Fatu is back in the ring.
There's the crossroads.
Oh wow.
I just saw a
Fatu
Samoan
takes out
Spike.
Cody. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like 30
still
seconds
don't
behind
have
you. My mom is like, I'm so sick of these crossroads. Like,
There's
spare me,
Fatu.
please.
Wow, what a move by Fatu right there. Damn.
Yeah, that was insane.
Holy
That
cow.
was insane.
He's good.
So I think they're setting up for
What
the
in the
spear
world was
spike.
that? I've never seen that move before.
That was crazy.
A somersault, moonsault, spike
My
thing,
goodness.
something.
Werewolf salt.
He is so quick.
Samoan spike from
fast.
Solo to Cody. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fatu throws the official back in. 1, 2, 3.
Mitch called it.
Solo pins Cody Rhodes. And the Bloodline wins the 6-man tag match to close out Money in the Bank.
So,
Mhm.
Nick,
Mhm.
money. Nick, you owe me money.
What are you,
Mitch, you
Where
and
did
I
you
were
get this
right because
from?
we said that. You're right.
Mitch, I agreed with you that this was going to happen. We never put
Did it?
money on this.
You thought it was like not. You thought it wasn't gonna happen.
No, you said it on Monday, and I said I loved it.
Yeah, and then now a couple minutes ago, you were just like, "Oh, why would they do that?" Like,
I didn't say that.
Winner.
okay,
I was always on the same page with you, and that's how it ends. What I don't know what you're.
turning into Jake Paul. I see.
I mean, whatever you want to say.
I'm kidding.
You
Man.
guys like brothers.
Don't even get.
Bloodline stands
Jacob.
tall to close out Money in the Bank.
Wow.
I'm not there yet. I'm where Jacob is delivering the Ula Fala. But what did we say? He's a new man now. What is a loss? He doesn't know what losses are. Not a thing.
Yeah.
He's the what do you say? The tribal fraud. He's a tribal fraud now. Well. But even once again, like, does anyone not find the irony that, like, okay, Cody was just so amazing that he could beat Roman, but you get pinned by Solo like 2 months
Well,
later?
think about it. It took
Really
2
though, sir?
years for him to be Roman. It took him 2
True.
years.
And it took 2
And the
years,
whole locker room.
and he needed his Cody Avengers.
That's right. The 2 years in the whole locker room and half the Hall of Fame roster. Absolutely, that is true.
Oh,
That was still a good match, though. Like, Jacob Fatu he is so insane for a big man. He moves fast. He's quick. He's powerful, and he can fly. Well. I guess we're going to the press conference now, huh?
yeah. I think I got to run to the bathroom, so I'm gonna have that turned on. I'm probably just gonna watch it, just myself and get clips and whatnot.
I mean, we can just watch it backstage and hang out if you want.
I'm gonna run upstairs and I'm gonna get some food and watch it. But man, oh man, I hope they answer the questions that we have. Dub says horrible pay-per-view overall, 4 out of 10. Yeah, the referee spot, typical Cody match. New ref.
4
please.
is generous.
Yeah, yep. I agree.
I'm gonna get out of here too.
Yeah, but that's gonna do it. So, thanks everyone for
watching.
The 129, 128 people. That's crazy. This has been Money in the Bank from the Team Facebook side across other YouTube and Twitch and Twitter. See you next time. We're out. One more comment. I lied. Dub said he was trying to be respectful. Okay. Well, I mean, shout out to you for being generous, for being respectful, but we are out. Peace out.